Your dream starter.
So I think a lot about Teletubby food. No?
Yeah.
Just me?
No,
This is
keep
funny.
going. Yeah,
Also,
now, yeah.
On the way here, I was listening to a song that mentioned Teletubbies. And
Was it the Teletubbies theme tune?
Yeah.
Because it does mention it a lot.
That soundtrack bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, it made me think, I haven't thought about Teletubbies in ages. I know you brought them up.
No, I think
I
about
was
all the
literally thinking about
time.
this morning.
I think about that, that pink custard that used to pipe through the bowl. Like the pipe was
Tubby
the
custard.
bowl. Tubby custard.
Tubby custard.
I think about the smiley face toast.
Yeah.
And it's like therapy, innit? It's just soothing. Like, yeah, I want to be there
Okay.
in Teletubby land.
Yeah.
I don't want none of the Teletubbies there because that's creepy.
Yeah, sure.
Right? We're past that now.
Do you have a gig with Tinky Winky?
Did I have a gig with Tinky Winky?
Yeah. A few of us
What?
have that. Well, he was a comedian.
He was like an alternative comic from the
Oh,
80s.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he played Tinky Winky, so you'd occasionally be on a bill with him, and everyone would say to you, that's Tinky Winky. No. And, you'd be
Would he
"No,
talk about
fucking
it?
way." Yeah, sometimes he'd talk about it on stage, but obviously they wouldn't believe him because they just assume that comedians are lying. So you would kind of see him talking about being Tinky Winky, and I was like, don't think so, mate. But we knew.
Tinky Winky's the green one, isn't it?
The purple one.
Oh, it wasn't the one with the hat.
No, it's the tallest one. Dipsy had the hat.
That's hard though, innit? You're not even the star.
Yeah.
Because the hat,
Yeah.
he was the solo career kind of.
Yeah.
Prime
I think
be
you ask
the-
different people, they'll tell you different, Teletubbies
Okay,
with the star
fair.
because they resonated with that person.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just like a Dipsy guy.
And I identify with Poe quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like the afterthought, and it was like,
always last.
and it always went a bit. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I guess Poe as well.
But you don't want any of them to be there while you're eating.
I don't want
your
anyone
meal.
to be there.
No,
No, because I know
like
it's adults in like costumes, and then I feel like that's like verging, like sort of baby fetish territory or whatever. I'd
like
feel like, what am I
furry sort of
doing
thing,
here in my life? Do you know what I mean? But I want my friends there. I want my perfect birthday would be with take, you can get an Airbnb and go be in a castle for a bit or whatever.
What friends?
Which friends?
It's all the people you didn't mention in your BAFTA speech
Yeah.
because your therapist
Say sorry.
took precedent.
Imagine taking your therapist to Teletubby land. You'd get into it, innit?
Yeah.
He'd be like, well, let's unpack this part. Friends who won't unpack shit.
Yeah.
Or unpack the psychology of why I'm desperate to go back to that time when, that show was so soothing. When life was easier, basically, innit? It's, know.
Life's easy in Tubbyland, right? In Teletubbyland.
Yeah, the sun's having a laugh.
The sun.
Son's a baby.
The
Sun's a fucking baby, man.
The sun can be there.
Yeah.
The sun can be there.
The sun can be there. What about the Hoover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone who's not like a man in a suit, fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So the Hoover can be there, Nunu.
Nunu's there.
Yeah.
Nunu's there, and also because we got to make a mess. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be racks and lines of coke that going to need sweeping up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a party.
Poppadoms for a start. Nunu's
Poppadoms
gonna go wild for the
everywhere.
Like you're
poppadom
throwing
crumbs.
popcorn at your face.
Yeah,
That's going to
exactly.
be working overtime. I wish those tubbies were back.
It feels unethical now, isn't it? It's like, is Nunu getting paid? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know in lockdown when the Kardashians had that holiday and they had the help in the background wearing masks.
Obviously not. Obviously, I don't know about
Yeah.
that. But sure.
Yeah, during lockdown they threw a party.
Yeah.
And there was photos of the help in the background, serving and in masks and stuff. Anyway,
Yes.
that's what I want Nunu to be.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Do you want Tubby Custard and Tubby Toast as your starter then?
I want Tubby Toast.
Yeah.
Because let's not get crazy. No, I'm not trying to have dessert before my main. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that would have been nice, though. I would have liked that if you had Tubby Custard and Tubby Toast.
Yeah, I hear you. Maybe we could dip it in.
Come on.
Yeah.
Surely you want to dip the Tubby Toast
Because they go
in Tubby
together,
Custard.
right?
See what it's
They
like.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just the main thing is it needs to look really plasticky. It needs to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can't because it looks so fake, and that's why it was so delicious.
What do you think Tubby Custard and Tubby Toast tastes like?
I reckon art department making food, which is not real food.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But if I was to really suspend my disbelief and what I wanted it to taste like as a kid, the toast would taste like those edible. You get some things that look like they're not edible, but then they are little marble cakes or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Those
yeah.
things.
Marble cake, yeah.
Yeah.
No, when the sugar goes all shiny because the way it's cooked on and it's snaps in your mouth. That's what I want it to taste like.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Like
I
sort of
thought-
glazed.
Like
with the-
glazed.
yeah.
Almond nuts, yeah? You know, sometimes they put like a sugar coating on them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little shell.
yeah, shell.
It's another
Yeah.
course.
It's all about that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a really thick poppadom
Yeah.
with glazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what about tubby
like if
custard?
someone got a poppadom and put like Krispy Kreme glaze on it?
Yes.
Like if you put it through the glaze curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's hardened. The whole thing's like hard.
Yeah.
Like I want to do this and like...
Royal icing,
like
I think it might be like royal icing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about like Krispy Kreme glaze now on a poppadom.
You said Krispy Kreme, actually.
I did say that earlier.
Yeah.
I know I struggled with tubby custard. And
Yeah.
so, like it's all these words now are confusing me. Would you go through the glaze curtain?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. If someone at Krispy Kreme was like lay down on that conveyor belt,
Absolutely.
you
Yeah.
just go through the glaze.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And be covered in it.
Yeah.
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 You laying on it on your back, on your front.
On my back, because my front, I've got a bit of a hairy chest and hair's just
glaze would be
complicated.
an
With
absolute
glaze, you know, we've all been
nightmare.
there. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Getting it out. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
I think that at this point in my life, I've never had a hairy chest. My back's hairier than my front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, man. You wear that like a badge of honor.
Yeah, rarely.
So-
That's a vibe.
Rarely check out the old back to see what's going on there. But when I do, I'm like,
That's the last place you want someone to be sick.
yeah,
Exactly.
Much rather go, Barrymore, get it on my chest.
get it on my chest. Get that fizzy sick on my chest, for God's sake, Barrymore.
Pepsi vomit.
Yeah.
Harder to get out than glaze.
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
Yeah, that is very hard. Imagine going for the Michael Barrymore vom curtain. Get a conveyor belt. They've rigged Barrymore up. He's had 10 Pepsi Maxes.
We don't title these episodes like some podcasts do, but I think if we did, it would be called, this episode will be the Michael Barrymore vom curtain.
Yeah,
Vom
the
curtain.
curtain.
Yeah.
Barrymore.
So yeah, dream starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What do
Tubby
you think-
toast. Tubby custard.
What's tubby custard tasting like, do you think? Sweet?
Yeah, definitely. Because otherwise it would be gunge, wouldn't it? Like you'd just be eating.
Sure.
Yeah, we want sweet. We don't want it too sweet, so you can have loads of it. I think, like again, you know the Krispy Kreme filling kind of donut filling,
Yeah.
like that, but pink.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. I like this.
We call it green glass jello.
Interesting.
And it's a sweet dish, but you have it on the plate actually with everything else.
Yes.
And it's got chunks of pineapple in it. It's got lime jello, cream cheese layered,
Right.
chunks of pineapple,
Yeah.
like crushed pineapple.
Yeah.
I think it might even have a lemon jello too. It's got different striations.
Mm-hmm.
And it's delicious.
When you spoke to Jessie and Lenny Ware about this, what was their reaction to that?
I can't remember.
Was
I
it?
they
can't.
like-
No, but you're
was
taking it very seriously, and I really appreciate
We
it.
taking it very,
but
very
was it?
You are.
Can I tell you my initial instinct?
I
yeah,
think mine's
yeah.
going to be identical.
Yeah. Gillian, that sounds absolutely fucking disgusting.
I know.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks, even my children think
Yeah.
it's disgusting, and why are we making this another
Yeah.
year in a row?
Revolting.
And I'm the only person who eats it.
Ah, okay.
But it's ingrained in my childhood DNA.
Did someone make this for you as a child?
Yes, yeah. It was a family recipe. Yeah,
Yeah, it really sounds like a family recipe.
yeah. It does. It sounds like a family recipe from the Midwest of America. Is what
Truly.
it sounds like.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it is.
How many generations was this passed down?
I
Like,
don't know.
It sounds like something they'd
Yeah.
call salad in the Midwest of America.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
And would be on iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, put it on there and call it
Yeah.
green
Call it-
salad.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
if you're
that's
the
my
only one who eats
vegetable.
it,
Yeah.
how much are you eating of it? When if you're the only one that touches it, how much are you eating to make it like justify having made it?
a nice dollop.
A hockey puck. Like
Yeah, there might be one other
person.
I mean, if my parents are over,
Mhm.
they will also have some. It's
Yeah.
just my
Same.
3 kids that.
And it's going on the plate
Right,
with the
touch it.
savoury ingredients.
Yeah.
And is it like,
So good.
so does it get like gravy on it by accident and stuff? Does it like touch? And that's good? Yeah.
It is. Yeah,
Gillian loves
it is. It's good because also on there are 2 different kinds of stuffings.
Uh-huh.
There's another family recipe which is a what's it called?
Chocolate and porridge probably know your family.
He's done you.
No, it's a.
got done by a gambler.
Where is it just got out of my head? It's a cornbread stuffing.
Oh, nice.
lovely.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cornbread stuffing. My mum makes a a rocking cornbread stuffing, which I now make, and then I also will do one with sausage meat.
Oh yeah.
See, that's great.
Like sage and apricot sausage meat stuffing.
Really delicious.
Yeah.
Absolutely love stuffing. But next to jelly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you worried that? I mean, what's it called? The jelly side? Does it have a name?
Well, we call it green glass jello, but only
Green glass
because
jello.
a green glass vintage bowl fell and it broke into the jelly.
That's nice.
Into the jelly?
Yeah, it was on top of somebody put it on top of the fridge. They opened the fridge and the whole thing. So from that point on, they called it green glass jello. They didn't eat it.
Okay.
But just,
I like that.
Yeah,
that the name comes from something that happened in a family, because it's a family recipe.
Yeah.
Are you worried that the green glass jello tradition is going to stop now because your kids won't eat it, so no one's going to carry it on?
It hasn't occurred to me, but I have a sister.
And she likes
she has
it.
kids.
Yeah.
And she likes it and she will pass it on.
Her kids like it?
Well, probably it's like pudding, right? It's
your
probably
kids don't like it.
Your kids don't like it.
Yeah, but mine are
like
late teens.
Oh, so maybe
and they're British rather than my sister's kids are American, and I can imagine the American kids being used to that kind
the
of
British
thing.
kids aren't going for that.
No.
And they're rebelling against, you know.
As disgusting as I think it sounds.
Yeah.
Me and my brother and sister would have wolfed that down.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, no.
We're little British
No, you'd have to wrestle it off your dad.
Yeah.
But when you have turkey, do you have like cranberry jelly?
No.
I can do.
Yeah.
I have. I guess it's the same sort of principle,
It's the same
isn't it?
sort of principle, yeah.
But you only have a little bit of the cranberry jelly, right? It's just a little
you
taste.
don't. No. Or like a schnitzel. When you have a schnitzel, do you have the Lindenberry jam and stuff? And that's chicken. That's it. It's like turkey. It's chicken. It's the same.
So that's your main course and all your sides. So we get onto your
Wait,
dream.
is that everything? Hang on, let me think.
Yeah,
Okay, got a bit of green. Yeah. Bit of orange. Bit of white.
This is how you remember things.
You think about the Irish flag?
Or Italian. No.
Orange, not orange. Red.
Red, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bit of red in the cranberry sauce. There is. There's something else. Oh well, the gravy. Gravy is very important.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about when I say gravy as a British person, very different to what Americans might call gravy.
What do you call gravy?
Well, sometimes American gravy is like quite thick, like it's very thick, flour based, like a sausage gravy. It might be like a white, thick, creamy sauce. Mm-hmm. But are you thinking of more like a thinner meat jus sort of situation?
A meat jus
situation. Yeah, nice.
And you thicken it up with a bit of flour, but it's not flour based. It's not like a bread sauce.
Yeah, you're not spooning it on or anything.
No. But a bit of red wine in there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Love a gravy.
Mm-hmm.
So important, isn't it?
I love a gravy too. Yeah, very important.
So important to really bring the jelly to life.
Your dream drink?
Kel's orange soda.
Yeah. Finally, someone picks this.
Finally.
No one before?
No one's picked Kel's orange soda.
I don't know whether I want to be Kel for it or not.
I don't know. His life seems pretty stressful.
But this is a soda that has defined a man.
Yeah.
His one character trait of this guy is he likes this drink.
And
he
everyone
loves
thinks
it.
he's dead all the time.
That's in real life.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you have him on...
Kel's dead.
If we have him on.
If you have him on this...
We'd
you should have him on this. What drinks
No,
he
we
going
can't
to
have him on. He's dead. He's died.
He hasn't died. That's like the Frosties kid. Frosties kid? That your generation?
Frosty's kid. It's a tiger, Rhys.
It's the kid who was in They're Gonna Taste Great advert. Remember him?
Yeah.
Right.
They're Gonna Taste Great.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He's dead. Killed himself. That's what everyone said at school. Said he got so much abuse of people taking the piss out of him in the playground saying he's going to taste great that he took his own life. That's what people said at school. And then another rumour went around like, no, he just moved to South Africa.
Wow.
That's what went around my school, yeah. It must
that.
be the same as the Kel one, that Kel's dead. That must have gone around school.
Yeah, I mean, Kel being dead. Yeah, it does the rounds every couple of years.
Yeah.
Every couple of years, still going.
People still going on about Kel's being dead.
But it's getting to a point where it's not that, he's getting to an age where it's not that shocking.
No, and the real sadness is that Keenan's on TV all the time.
Yeah.
So we can never suggest.
Well, Kel's an addict. Remember, he's addicted to this orange soda in his life. So
he is.
He's let it get the best of him, and that's why I would like to experience it as me first. To be like, is this man insane? Mm-hmm. Then I'd like to be Kel because just to love anything as much as he loves this thing.
Yeah.
I would love to feel like that.
It's certainly eccentric. He's not like he's a bit bonkers.
Yeah.
So like you gotta
take it with a pinch of salt.
Expect it's going to be like. I mean, it does look like a brighter, more vivid orange than any other orange soda I've seen. It does.
Yeah. Thanks, Jamie Oliver. He put paid to that in this country, didn't he?
Yeah.
The Sunny D days growing up, it feels like a sort of it's similar colour to those.
Were you a Sunny D kid?
Look, I don't think I was allowed Sunny D.
I wasn't allowed Sunny D.
I wasn't allowed to watch 15, and I wasn't allowed Sunny D.
I had one sip of Sunny D once. I thought it genuinely tasted like piss. I didn't go near Sunny D after that.
Really?
It did taste delicious. My issue was not the taste. It was fantastic.
It was horrible.
It was amazing, but I would not have been allowed that.
I think I loved the Florida one. There was Florida and California flavours.
Of course, you know all the different
flavours. And, but like, we had to really pester our parents for a long time before we got a Sunny D. And even then, it was like, okay, one a year. Like, you're not having another. Like,
right.
Like, we're not going nuts with this. This is crazy.
I would have been the same, I think.
Yeah.
Same with, things I pestered my parents for are that and Can I See Austin Powers were the main things that I spent begging my parents to let me do.
The first one or the second one?
Don't know. I think when Austin Powers first came out, I would have been just absolutely... There's a thing in the book about how much I used to lie specifically to my friends about how I've seen bits of Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Because they would go, oh, have you seen it? I go, yeah. And then they'd go, this bit when he goes down. I go, oh, yeah, I've only seen bits of it, and that's not one of the bits, even though it was only out in cinemas.
You invented TikTok.
So exactly, I watched it in YouTube Shorts.
Yeah,
but it was only in cinemas. So if you've only seen bits of it, then you're running out of the cinema every 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it makes the lie never held up. But I would have done the same. I would have been like, oh, Sunny D's well nice.
Yeah,
because I would have saved face non-stop. Still do that, but I would have saved. I've never had those tomatoes in my life, but I would have saved.
Oh, I've been done by AI again, haven't I?
Oh yeah,
that with AI tomatoes. There's only one type of tomato, Ed.
ChatGPT, show me a plate of lovely tomatoes.
show me loads of tomatoes in all different colours. Chuck a blue one in there. Kel's orange soda, though, I feel like I think you do see that colour orange in different countries still.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, we've talked about Nigerian Fanta on the podcast a lot.
Delicious.
So it's probably that, isn't it? Effectively,
yeah.
It's probably unbranded for the sake of Nickelodeon. It was the colour of the Nickelodeon logo.
Yeah.
Was Keenan and Kel on Nickelodeon? Is this all going to be a secret brand tie?
Because it was
We've been duped by a secret brand tie.
Yeah, it was definitely on Nickelodeon because they had the
Nick.
Yeah, they said that Nick thing in their theme song, didn't they?
Yeah. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. I feel like it was then just straight into Nick.
Yeah.
This is the same colour as the Nickelodeon. I can't believe we've been duped.
This is turned into a whole different podcast.
Oh my God.
This is an investigative podcast.
Yeah, this is This American Life. We're changing to This American Lifestyle podcast.
What do you imagine it tastes like? Or do you just want to be that passionate about something?
I do want to be that passionate about something. I want to love something as much as Kel loves that orange soda.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, you've got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be psychotic to love her as much as Kel loves that orange soda.
That would be wild.
Really?
Yeah, I love my girlfriend. Just running around screaming about how much you love your girlfriend to everyone.
Yeah, I think I forgot how much Kel loves orange
soda. When people love another person, they say I do once. Kel says it 6 times every time you ask if he likes orange soda.
And the last one is
I do. Imagine saying that in your vows. Kel, if you married Kel, you'd feel so disappointed because he would just go, yeah, I do.
If that guy's married,
there's
no way he didn't do that.
Yeah.
He can't.
I imagine his partner had a word with him beforehand and went, please don't make this all about you.
If I was marrying him, I would do it before he could. So you get the laugh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's better. If when they got married, his partner did it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Everyone would be like, that's funny.
Keenan
if he did it, it's like...
aisles.
Yeah. If he does it, it's like, oh, no. Keenan was probably the celebrant.
Why? That was his one, wasn't it?
Best man minimum.
His catchphrase was why?
Yeah.
Was it? I never really watched it.
Watched it all the time.
So it's this show. There's a guy in it. The main thing about him.
I like the front of curtain stuff. They did front of curtain.
They did do front of curtain stuff like Mighty Boosh.
No, it's a musical tradition.
My first time I saw it, Mighty Boosh. No, it was Keenan and Kel. It must be Keenan and Kel. Yeah, I think it would just be. It just must just be really sweet.
Oh, it'll send you mad as well.
Yeah. But I'm prepared.
E numbers and
Yeah. There's a real chance I'm cracking my head open after drinking it because I'm sprinting around.
Oh yeah.
I think that'd be a good thing for you.
Crack my head open.
I think you just got to get it done, and then you won't be scared of it anymore.
Yeah,
I'm breaking a bone. I'm the same. Never broken a bone.
And do you feel like it's holding you back?
I worry about it every day.
Yeah.
Does it stop you doing certain activities?
Like what? What am I doing now?
Bungee?
No, I wouldn't do bungee anyway. Stupid.
Skydive?
Wouldn't do it anyway. Stupid. Also, if I'm doing a skydive, I'm not worrying about a broken bone.
What are you worrying about?
Well, if I hit the floor, it's not just going to be my bones that are broken.
I've broken my bones.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, no, my bones are broken.
I've broken my toe because I landed from a plane jump.
Okay, fine. What about certain sports? You don't want to do them anyway. Football, you can break a leg playing football.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that anyway.
Play
but
football.
I think
he went to his mate's stag do and didn't play football when everyone else was playing football.
I was injured. I do.
From what?
Deadlifting.
Oh, so you would deadlift?
I would deadlift, but how do you break a bone deadlifting?
You injured yourself.
Lift it too hard. Lift it wrong. Move weirdly. Quickly decide to wash your foot while you're doing it. Drop the weight on your toe.
I do, but the idea, I don't worry about doing things because I might break a bone. I worry about what it would feel like if I broke one.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd be able to cope with it.
Bad. I think it'd feel bad.
Yeah.
Have you ever broken a bone? Scratched his head open.
Broke my arm when I was a kid, pretending to be a zombie walking down the stairs.
Amish.
Scaring the Amish. Just scaring the local Amish people.
How did that happen then? So you fell on
my
the
arms out, pretending to be a zombie.
We've not heard this before, have we?
And then I fell down the stairs, broke my arm because I didn't. And I didn't change how my arms were.
That's mental, though.
You committed so hard to the zombie that you didn't move your arms.
Method. You went method.
Yeah.
But the whole point of arms is that it breaks your fall. So you want to get them out. If you're going to fall, you want to get your arms out quickly. Exactly in the position they'd already have been.
Yeah.
But you don't start with them like that.
Yeah, but you've got them locked and loaded, ready to go to break your fall.
We broke his arm.
Yeah, he did in the end.
I was too young to understand what the term break your fall means. I didn't even remember it. I was just told it by, it's like, I've never seen photos of myself with a broken arm as a little kid and had to ask what happened.
What's going on there?
And they were like, you've been a zombie.
So he broke your arm.
Yeah. We were sick of it. We broke your arm. That's the only bone I broke, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just it always seemed like, and this probably isn't true and is another fake school memory, always seemed like there was like a kid at school who had a bone sticking out of their leg. So I don't mean generally. I mean, it's like, have you heard? Tristan fell over this morning and broke his leg and the shin sticking out the top of it. And that would just go around. And then what would happen is you'd imagine that and make the thing you imagined your memory of it. And think, I saw that and it was awful. So now I know that can happen. Even though it didn't and it was just a fake memory. I
think I have said this on the podcast before, but I'm going to say it again just in case. My mum, you know that thing of if you don't make that stupid face, if the wind changes, it'll stay like that?
Yeah.
My mum, for a long time, was like, that happened to a girl at my school.
Wait, but genuinely believed it?
Yeah, she was like...
let herself believe it into adulthood.
We all broke up for the summer. We came back and her face was different because the wind had changed.
And at what point did she clock that it was...
I think she still probably slightly...
Deep down thinks it. You've taken the piss out of her for it, but she still harbours a belief that that's real.
If you don't want to believe it, you don't have to, but it definitely happened. Like that sort of...
I love that. Oh my God, yeah. Eyes go square in front of the TV kind of thing.
Yeah. That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
It'd be brilliant. When I was told stuff like that, I would think, this would be amazing. I'd be the only one with square eyes. Everyone's going to think I'm so cool.
Really? You're someone... Everyone would go, oh cool, Lisa's got square eyes now.
I wanted braces when I was a kid because I thought braces are sick. I said braces are so cool. Yeah. But it's because I was 10 and teenagers had braces, I think. Yeah. If there was a teenager with square eyes, I did have braces. I did have braces.
Straightest teeth I've ever seen.
And how did you feel when you got the braces?
I protested and said, I like my teeth as they are. I like looking distinctive.
Did you?
Yeah, but it was a lie. I did the last thing I wanted to do was stand out at that time. Once I've become a teenager. But I just was scared of getting the braces on. So I just said...
Got some good news for you. You still look distinctive, Rhys. And it is thanks to your teeth.
Yeah, they've maintained. But they didn't finish. He said it was never finished. I kept breaking it because I would chew pens and stuff. And I would always break the brackets off. I got to 18 with them on.
Wow.
Or like about to be 18 in a week or something. And then he was just like, I'll just take them off. Yeah. They're good enough. I'll take them off. But he did say, they're not done yet. Yeah. And I'm sort of like, what else can you do?
Yeah, I mean, you're straight.
Straight.
I've ever seen.
They are straight. Yeah. I think they stick out a bit like that.
Oh, is that what?
I think it must be that.
So you can't see it from the front. It's like Brazilian butt lift. You've got to turn to the side.
Turn to the side.
And then we can see.
All my secrets are revealed. If I turn to the side, you know everything about me.
Yeah.
As long as I'm face on, I'm concealing a lot.
Your silhouette when you get that butt lift.
Smile with the butt lift. Teeth poking out the front like a beak. Butt lift. Like, I just look like a duck. That's just like exactly the shape of a duck. I've got the exact silhouette of a duck.
People go, everyone says there's comedians should have a distinctive silhouette. Yeah. And you've got...
but only side on.
Yeah.
Front on, side on. Normal default guy.
That's Rhys
Side
James.
on, duck.
Everyone would say it's right. That's
So my Richard Osman's House of Games thing, you're like, that could be anyone.
Yeah.
But suddenly, but hole in the wall.
Yeah.
It's got to be a duck shape or I'm not getting through it.
Yes, your main course.
Okay, we're going to do something from my grandmother's recipe book. And it is something called chicken divan. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
No.
If you look it up, it is something that it's kind of, I don't know if it's Southern. I'm assuming it is almost like a take on like a curry, but like a Southern curry. So when I describe it, you're going to think it sounds so gross, but it is made with cream of mushroom, like soup.
Oh, the soup goes in.
But like cream of mushroom in the can. Mayonnaise.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
I'm pretty sure we can say this is Southern.
This has never been said on this show, chicken divan.
No.
Never.
No.
And curry powder, like bought in the store. Just like, generic curry powder. Yeah, like yellow curry powder, I guess. I'm trying to think exactly, because I've actually never made it, but it is in that book. But it's a casserole. Yeah. So you boil chicken.
You boil the chicken.
Yes.
This gets better and better with every sentence.
I mean, it is one of my favorite. It's like so comfort for me. I mean, because it just makes me think of home, because she would make it so much growing up, and she's still like, I'll be like, oh, you make chicken divan. So then like the curry, the mayonnaise, the cream of mushroom, like all that's like mixed together. That's put in a casserole dish with broccoli.
Can't guess the next. One ingredient to the next. Can't predict it.
We're gonna top it off. So then the broccoli's in there. It's like layering. Then we're gonna top it off with.
Can we guess? Can we guess?
Yeah.
Both have a guess?
Yeah, have a guess.
Well, I mean, we've already got mayonnaise and cream of mushroom soup, but are we putting cheese on top of it? Yeah, we are.
I wasn't going to go so obvious.
What were you going to say?
I was just going to say marshmallows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At this point, who knows?
That could have been as well.
Jello.
That could have been too.
Yeah.
No, you like yellow cheddar cheese.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then that goes on it. Then you bake it in the oven, and that cheese gets like really crispy. Like it has to have a crisp layer on it.
Yeah.
And then the curry, it's like it doesn't taste like mayonnaise. It just has that like consistency.
Yeah.
But I love mayonnaise and condiments and stuff. Like some people are like revolted by it, but like I more condiments the better, like on anything for me. But I mean, this is a casserole, but yeah, and you have it with like white fluffy rice.
I mean,
I'm not selling it. I'm not selling this, but it's like if you look up chicken divan, there's a lot of recipes for it. People eat it. I eat it.
As you were describing it, it sounded like the sort of thing you'd see on diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like Guy Fieri would be going
true.
in there.
It doesn't look bad when you see it. It's actually, it's colorful.
I can imagine it.
It's colorful because you got the orange, you got the bright green of the, of the broccoli. And then the chicken is like a nice yellow. So it's not like sloppy looking. It like looks nice.
I think the bit that upset me the most was boil the chicken. I think. Boil the chicken really upset me.
Yeah.
I think because I can imagine the soup. That's a quick way of doing something. You know, just put the soup in. I was even on board with the mayonnaise. Yeah. But boiling the chicken.
I know, because it's not, you're not trying to get a brown on the chicken or anything.
You don't want that extra flavour.
No.
No.
You don't.
Because a lot of that's coming from the soup.
Yeah.
And it's the whole chicken.
It's like chicken breasts. So you would just buy the chicken breast.
Two of them.
They got two of those, okay.
Yeah. Two, yeah. Made with only chicken hearts.
Yeah.
No, it's chicken breasts. Yeah, and you kind of, does she shred it up? I don't know. Well, it's not really shredded. It's kind of put in there. I know, I need to revisit. I haven't had it in a little bit, but then my sister the other day, because I'm here in London, she was in LA, and she said that Gaba, that's how I call my grandmother Gaba, she's like, she made chicken divan the other night. I'm like, I wish I was there. I missed it. Yeah. So it had me thinking, I'm like, I'll put it in my dream restaurant.
When people have here's something. I respect.
We talked about this.
I shouldn't say here's something.
You can't flag what you're going to say with here's something, because now we're all expecting something.
Yeah.
But it is, you're going to say something, right?
He'll say something, but he said that here's something as if this is going to be good stuff.
Good, right.
Yeah. I tend to use it when it's not good stuff.
Okay.
To try and
Got it.
But Elle doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Try and get it. Well,
So Elle was like, oh, so here
I'm
comes
getting
something.
used to it now.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know, it's really nothing.
Guests take a while to get used to James. But eventually they do.
Not really by the end of the podcast, though. They're usually on the way home. They go, oh, I could probably do that podcast now. Put up with that guy.
Like, can we do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always respect when people use their, if they have a specific name for a grandparent that is like, no one else would know that name. It's based on someone not being able to say it when they were a kid or whatever.
That's what it is.
When they still just will say it to everyone else. Because when I was a kid, at my school, everyone called their grandmother Nan. Everyone would say my Nan.
Yeah.
And I called mine Granny and felt like an idiot.
Really?
And I still feel like an idiot.
Did you get bullied for that?
No, because I just said Nan at school.
Oh,
I was
you
trying to
wouldn't
blend
dare.
in. I go my Nan. And I remember, I have a distinct memory as a kid of my mum picking me up and me talking to a kid in front of her about my granny, but saying,
Nan.
getting to the point where I'm like, oh my God.
Oh.
I've got to say Nan now. And what if she sells me out?
Right.
What if she goes, what did you just say?
Yeah, and then
Did
your
you just say
mom
Nan?
is
What did
like,
you just say?
Nan.
That's like,
Yeah.
he called her granny.
Yeah.
Like a little baby. That's what I felt like. So whenever anyone proper just goes
Just
with their
says
own
it.
name, which is like so specific to their family, I'm like, respect, so self-assured.
you.
I wish I was that brave.
Thank you.
That's a cool name, though. That's like an individual name
Yeah.
for a grandparent.
Yeah.
I was just grandma, grandpa, nanny, and granddad. Those are mine.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was it. Solid. That's solid.
Did they decide it or did you? Because like,
I don't remember a moment where I decided it.
yeah.
And
'cause-
that's like family wide as well, those names.
oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Because now, like, I have to remember, like, with my nephews and stuff,
Yeah.
different grandparents' names change. With like my parents are not known as the same thing to both sets of nephews, and I've got to remember that. And if I get them muddled up, I get corrected big time.
Oh, wow. This is like childhood trauma for you,
Yeah.
this, keeping the
I
grandparents
don't know
straight.
why we can't just cut it
The
off after the
names.
parents. Why do we have grandparents to
It should be
confuse everything?
Their first names. It should be. We should know our grandparents by their first names.
Yeah.
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 It'd be much easier.
Because uncles and aunties,
Yeah,
they're
true.
closer in age, and we just call them by their names, right? You wouldn't call your uncle
Mm-mm.
uncle,
No.
But I'd call him Uncle, like full name, Uncle Billy.
but you
Right.
wouldn't call Uncle Billy to his face, would you?
Yeah.
Hello, Uncle Billy.
Used to when I was a little kid.
Oh, what a loser! What a loser!
Oh, Uncle Billy. Well, that's the one I should have been self-conscious about.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I was saying that to everyone. I'm going to go and see my Uncle Billy this
it's
week.
not Uncle Billy in the rhyme, is it?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's my friend Billy.
Yeah, it's my friend Billy. Yeah. And Elle doesn't need to know that.
What's the rhyme?
It was
Is
like a schoolyard. It's
Elle,
like
I
a
apologise for this. I
schoolyard
can't believe he's
rhyme
brought this up.
that we all learned, and I don't know how these things spread because me and James went to school in completely different places in the UK.
okay.
But we all know my friend Billy had a 10-foot willy,
Mm-hmm.
etc.
Elle, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Elle, I'm just so sorry.
I won't go.
You
through
didn't
the
come
whole,
here to hear that.
I won't go through the whole rhyme, Elle, but it ends up being cut off with a rake by the girl next door.
Oh my God.
She thought it was a snake. In her defence.
There you go.
In her
In her
defence.
defense, she
Yeah.
thought it was a snake.
She
I
thought
know
it was
it's
a
only 2
snake.
foot 4, but yeah, it's
And that is your uncle.
yeah.
I can't believe it. Everyone thinks that's my uncle now.
Yeah, and everyone expects him to be sad, but he's like, it's still 2 foot 4. Guys.
Yeah.
If anything, it's easier to manage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She did him a favor.
Yeah.
God. Oh, Elle, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. We get into your menu proper now, your dream starter, Ian.
So this starter, I've tried to basically take everything. It's hard getting a menu. So I just put everything that I wanted that isn't sort of featuring in other parts of the menu, and I've sort of combined it. But I think the flavours work.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
I want a risotto,
Yes.
salmon and haggis.
Oh, God.
So you're putting all your favourite foods into
Yeah,
like one dish here.
That I feel like aren't featuring later on.
Yeah. So
Salmon, haggis, and, say it with me, saffron.
saffron. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Salmon saffron risotto
Mm?
sounds like that could work.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think the haggis is the rogue going
Really?
here. Yeah.
We're down to Scottish or pretentious again, aren't we?
yeah.
It's either the haggis or the salmon and saffron.
But let me ask you this: do you like pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haggis, by its very nature, is just a very peppery
Yeah,
dish.
yeah.
I reckon a little crumbling of haggis
Yeah.
is the same as
Yeah.
having a pepper grinder.
Right.
I see.
If the restaurant was like, we've run out of pepper,
Yeah.
but let's heat up some of that haggis
Yeah.
and we'll crumble it over stuff. No one would notice.
So you want haggis instead of pepper?
Well, I don't want it instead of, but I'm not using pepper if the haggis is in there.
Right. Okay.
I've got enough.
We got haggis.
convenient.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're crumbling haggis over instead of pepper.
Yeah, I don't mind whether the haggis is in there or whether I have it and crumble it in. What I will say, with the hot coals, if I'm crumbling in the haggis, I'm starting to feel like I'm doing a lot of legwork in this restaurant. Doing a lot.
Yeah. We'll just mix the haggis through for you then.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you.
So haggis and salmon saffron risotto.
Yeah, saffron, I don't
Sounds
really know.
disgusting. if you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, my question,
Even a salmon risotto, I would struggle to order that.
Really?
I would think, is that going to be... I love salmon, I love risottos, but I don't know if that would...
I
it would
I
be
love a
great,
salmon
but
risotto.
like...
Is it a bit, are you thinking, is it a big bit of salmon on the top or is the salmon flaked and mixed through as well?
Flake it up.
Yeah.
I'm having to do everything here. Got to flake it up. I want it to be smoked like a sort of, a smoky flavour to it.
Yeah.
Saffron, in all honesty, I don't know what it tastes like.
Right.
But I've had saffron-infused mashed potato twice in my life. And I can't really sort of put a handle on it, but it was delicious.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But
and
you
a vivid colour.
Yeah, it's very vivid colour.
Yellow, yeah.
And there is a definite taste of saffron,
Yeah.
but you can't work out what it is, but you know you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess so. And maybe I'll have someone explaining what saffron is to me.
Yeah, they
In
could
the
throw
meal.
out that fact about saffron being worth more than gold when it comes to weight.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd love some saffron and some other, what is it? Herbs?
Yeah.
Other herbs.
Spice, yeah.
And I want to, or a spice.
Yeah.
Herbs and spices. And I've got to match them up to what the herbs and spices are.
Oh,
as
you
well.
want a quiz as
I
well?
want a quiz.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Lloyd's going to be there, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I just want Lloyd to do the quiz, really.
Yeah.
So I can enjoy my meal, but I'll hear in the background. Trying to think of another herb in my
Well,
head.
this is
It's
the
funny
problem,
to
isn't
shout.
it? Yeah, yeah.
Fennel seeds!
I think
all day long.
all day long. I think you should just let Lloyd do the quiz. I would say there's enough going on in this dish already. You shouldn't be then biting into loads of other raw herbs and spices and trying to work out what they are.
Yeah, no, I will. I'll accept that as a criticism.
Yeah.
Because I was going to suggest maybe you have your starter could be like a board that's got like a little salmon fillet on, a little bit of haggis next to it, some saffron mash. But do you like risotto so much that it has to be all in a risotto? Is a risotto a big deal for you?
Let's not talk him out of this. You know?
No,
Yeah.
you're still going to have this.
But I also think if imagine if every chef did that, just put 4 ingredients on a tray and just went, have them individually.
Yeah.
It's all about discovering flavour combinations. And you're not going to make a discovery if you don't try.
Yes.
Well, I would say, imagine if every chef did this. Took 4 things that aren't on the menu and just chucked them together because they would like to see them make an appearance.
Yeah.
And chuck them out.
I think you'd get.
I think you've always got to
occasionally
apply.
get something fantastic.
You've always got to apply the rule. Imagine if every chef did this to.
But sometimes the dream meal is not something a chef would do. Sometimes
Yeah.
the dream meal is something you do at home if you just had things in the fridge and put them all in a bowl together, right?
Listen, I've listened to this podcast. People say daft shit. People are off their fucking heads on this podcast.
Yeah.
So you're a big fan of weird flavour combinations.
No, I just
Do you do them at home? Have you ever discovered a flavour combination you like at home?
I don't think I have. No, I'm trying to think if I've invented my own flavour combination.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
I couldn't have done.
Look in your diary. Does it say?
Well, I would have put that
At
under
any point?
blue. That would be under blue if I had a new flavour combination. No, I mean, I like it
Genuinely
when,
looked in your diary for ages then?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a physical comedian. I'll do an act out and I'll do it on a pod.
Yeah.
I'll do it on a pod when
No,
no
we
one
got
can
cameras
hear it.
going. That could be the viral clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a sound effect of pages turning in.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah. Put that in post. Oh, that's not.
Oh,
pages
no,
turning.
that's not... Oh, no.
That's someone absolutely speeding through a risotto.
I found out what arancini was when I ordered arancini as a starter and then a risotto as my main, and everyone was like, "What?" Like, I don't know what the problem is here, but yeah, it was a ricey meal.
Yeah, they're like risotto balls that are deep fried, right? And then you had the insides of arancinis, arancini guts.
Yeah, and there was a rice pudding option for dessert, and I almost wanted to take it to be like, that's what I like, and I'm leaning into it.
Yeah, do the treble.
What are you going to call this dish?
Oh, that's good. At the minute, saffron haggis salmon.
Yeah, you can't just
risotto. Yeah. Well, I mean, salmon's Scottish.
Yeah,
haggis is Scottish. Where does saffron come from? Benito?
I think probably North Africa.
Wow, if he's got that right, I'm very impressed. Mediterranean and parts of Asia.
Wrong continent.
Yeah, so I guess something
He's
that combines Scotland, Mediterranean, and parts of Asia. In its title. Is there a way you can do that? There must be. And don't edit out any of the time it takes me to think of this.
Yeah.
Muck.
Yeah, so straight in with muck. Straight in with muck.
Straight in with muck. You're on safe ground.
Yeah, it's like now he's got to go Mediterranean and parts of Asia.
Yeah,
so he's got
now
muck.
I feel more scared.
Yeah,
muck.
You could just say salmon here and
muck. Yeah, but I mean, muck Mediterranean. Just say what? McOlive. McOlive's surprise.
McOlive's surprise.
Yeah.
So
there's no olives.
No olives in it.
Is what surprise? The Asian bit
with the Mediterranean.
McOlive's surprise.
McOlive's surprise.
The surprise is there's no
saffron.
olives. Saffron. McOlive's surprise saffron.
Yeah.
The saffron is the surprise.
Yeah.
So McOlive's surprise.
Yeah.
Well, also the surprise is there's no olives.
Yeah.
Salmon's not mentioned.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't. I thought I'd be able to say my menu.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd have to name it.
Yes.
And that's what I'm struggling with.
But you've got to name it if you've made up the dish from scratch, I think.
Really?
That's the rule, yeah.
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 Also, you're saying that, you knew that you had to say what your menu was. You didn't think you'd have to name it. That's what you're struggling with. I'd say you've struggled with your menu as well. I mean, this is
Really?
like, this starter is
only because
bananas.
You took blood. You took blood
That's
because
true.
we had too many detours.
I don't know if that's not on me. This starter is loopy.
Good bread course so far, though.
Yeah. We're forgetting about that.
And you know
course
what?
is
I would
great.
absolutely
Lloyd's
eat that starter.
Mm.
I don't know if I would enjoy it,
I would try it.
but I would give it a go.
If I was at your house for a dinner party
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made it.
and you made it, I would obviously, out of politeness, would eat it. And who knows, I might even love it.
Yeah.
That's got classic Come Dine With Me episode written all over it, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
We're
all right.
all slagging you off in the car on the way home.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make that for other people. I think I'd only make it for myself.
Yeah.
Because I'd expect
Ah,
a criticism.
I think the
like this.
then-
Come Dine With Me producers would be like, if they heard about that, they'd be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you should make that for everyone when they come round."
Yeah.
And it would be one of the episodes where the other people all look round your house
yeah.
and they find your paper diary and they're all laughing.
Your highlighter pen.
Yeah. The only thing I've got in my fridge is one shelf is salmon,
Yeah.
one shelf is haggis, and one shelf is saffron. I don't even know if you're supposed to refrigerate that.
Yeah. Also, I would say that you have to make it for other people. Otherwise, we're going to have to get you to change the name again because you can't surprise yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It can't be called McOlive Surprise and you only make it for yourself.
What about, McOlive surprise? You get a huge spice rack. It's spices, herbs, everything in it. And it's one of those ones that spins.
Yeah.
And you sort of spin the spice rack, close your eyes.
You got to tip that up. You got to tip that up. Seeing Ian pretend to spin a spice rack with his eyes closed. It is absolutely.
I'm looking up so people don't think I'm cheating.
Yeah.
Closing eyes and doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I've seen someone do when I went to put my pin in.
They closed their eyes and looked away.
Yeah. But yeah, then you take whatever spice. Again, you got to close your eyes throughout this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I actually just black out the spices.
Black out the spices.
Put put parcel tape over the
Yeah,
spices.
or put them in unmarked jars or whatever.
Yeah. Get someone else to do that.
Yeah.
Who you need to do
You're
something.
very
around for
worried.
safety.
You're very worried throughout this whole chat so far that we're
Yeah.
trying to make you do more stuff than you think you should be doing.
Yeah,
Is that a problem
now-
you have when you go
now
to
I'm spinning
restaurants
a spice
sometimes?
rack around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I found myself many times in the kitchen doing a full shift.
Yeah.
So hang on, you're getting a spice at random.
Yeah, and then for safety as well. So you've got the salmon and haggis in there, but then your last flurry is opening it up,
Shake it in.
put that in,
Yeah.
mix it around, and then when you eat it, You know it's a McOlive,
Yeah.
but the surprise is, what is it? Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Disgusted.
So that's your
Okay.
starter.
Yes.
Fantastic. Your dream starter.
What I really yearn for is a good orange. It's so hard to get the perfect orange. And you're a food genie, so you can get me the perfect orange.
I'll get you the perfect one.
You're in the supermarket and you're sort of looking, around the corner at all of the oranges because they always slide a few ones that are going off in at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there might be one in the entire punnet that is acceptable.
Yeah.
But so rare that you get one that sort of ticks all the boxes.
Let's go through these boxes.
Well, peelability.
Yeah.
I do. I don't like it when you have to sort of work too hard at the peeling. Maybe it's because I'm lazy. I don't know. I don't want to have it where it's coming off in just little bits.
Yeah.
And you're just working and working and working, and the orange isn't worth it.
Yes.
It's not worth all of that trouble and time. And also, you get your hand sort of that film, weird citrus film on your hand. Then there's the very tough orange segments,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and that's so disappointing.
Stringy. And,
Yeah.
And dry.
Yeah.
It needs to be firm but juicy.
Yeah.
And have a lovely, not too sweet, but it has to be pleasurably sweet.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
bored with all this.
Yeah, it's
And
so...
I want a glass of sherry with it. Is that all right? If I can stick a drink in right now.
You have a sherry with your perfect orange.
Can I? Yeah. Oh, you're going to give me the perfect orange. This is going to be brilliant.
Yeah, the perfect. I mean, I'd say I've not eaten a regular orange for 15 years. I'm Satsumas all day long. I'm tangerines.
Easy peelers.
Do they even make navel oranges anymore?
Yeah, this is it.
Where do you stand on pith?
I don't mind it as long as it comes away easily, and But those wonderful experiences when you're peeling and you're thinking, I'm going to get all the way around in one go, and it's not,
Well, that's going to happen with this orange.
Oh my God, yeah. And then, I don't want it pre-peeled or anything.
Yeah.
I won't pre-peel it.
It's going to be the satisfaction of me peeling it perfectly, and then maybe when I get the last bit out, the whole of the inner pith comes out with the peel.
What a feeling that would be.
What a feeling.
If you
That would be
filmed
great.
that and put it online, that would go viral.
That would go viral.
But it never happens.
Exactly.
That's why it would go viral.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
guess so.
People wouldn't believe it. They'd be sharing it and going, Neil Hannon's got the perfect orange.
I'll have to believe you. I don't do the socials. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what people want.
believe us.
All right.
Believe us, that would happen.
The pith is very much like the negligee of the orange. Is that fair to say?
No, because I don't find it alluring at all.
Sicko.
If you peeled an orange and showed it to me as covered in pith, I'm going to be like, oh, that's sexy. It makes me wonder what's underneath.
Negligee doesn't have to be sexy. It can be practical.
Oh, I don't think. I mean, do people still wear negligees?
I just wanted to use the word. I'll be honest with you.
I think this isn't negligee meant to. It's just underwear, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think negligee is meant to be a bit sexy.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe just because it's a French word.
Yeah.
Another difficult word to rhyme. Just to get the cogs whirring again, Neil.
He's got his eyes closed. Eyes instantly closed. Half smile on his face. Trying to think what rhymes with
He's in his
negligee.
element. What rhymes with negligee and Emirates?
Ugly way is all I've got.
Ugly way, yeah.
We'll have to keep working on that.
No, I like it. It's kind of like the flip, the opposite of negligee.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, I wouldn't say it's not that. Although I'd hate it if I peeled an orange and the pith was in the shape of some negligee. like the orange was wearing some sexy knickers.
Yeah. And a little bra.
But
I don't know how this got sexy.
I wouldn't be into that.
Nor me.
Oh, good to know. What kind of sherry do you want? Do you have a particular type of sherry that you'd always go for at Christmas or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Harvey's or Croft or Winter's Tale. How is it called a Winter's Tale? A bottle of, fortified wine. How did it get that name?
But it's obviously hooked you in. It's called a Winter's Tale and you like to drink it.
Yeah.
Fell for it.
And I usually get it at Christmas because it sort of seems appropriate. I like a nice, reasonably sweet, nutty sherry.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not into your kind of fino, very dry kind of stuff. Nah.
I do. I like a sweet sherry.
Yeah. Me too. I reckon.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't really have sherry that much, but whenever I do have a little sip, I do think, why don't I have this every? I mean,
It's basically
every
how I
Christmas.
get to drink at 5:30. Yeah, it's like, I'll just have a little sherry and an orange.
And you wonder why the kids aren't.
Yeah, Dad, drink this Bible. Gotta have something else. Kids have a sherry and oranges all the time. It's 5:30.
It's very almost sort of medieval start to the meal. You can imagine if you were a lord maybe in a manor somewhere, someone bringing you just a single orange on a
Christmas.
on a
I have
silver
the
plate.
hounds for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 4 dogs, right?
4 dogs, yeah.
You guys could never live together.
I got 4 cats. It would be
Ne'er the twain shall meet.
the house be divided by down the middle.
That's the
It
start of
would.
an animated feature.
Yeah, we have to move. For some reason, a comedian and musician have to move in together.
No, but, I admire your animal care.
Thank you. I admire your animal care.
Oh, thank you.
What type of dogs are they?
Hard to say.
Okay.
2 sort of lurchery greyhound things and 2 sort of smaller collie things, sheepy dogs.
I think we'd actually live together very well. My partner's absolutely obsessed with lurchery greyhound things.
Yeah, they're
Lurchers
the
and
best.
greyhounds specifically.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like-
she's not there. She's gone by that
What?
point.
Oh, you
In the
didn't tell
film,
me.
it's not that good of
In the film, we've both been dumped by our girlfriends.
Yeah.
Wives in Neil's case.
Oh, the odd couple.
Yes.
So it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
With our, and we've both somehow got the pets in the divorce.
Yeah.
And now we have to live together. Okay, fine.
And you've got to find the perfect orange.
But I think that would be, so what would happen then in the film is my girlfriend would meet Neil,
Yeah.
see the lurchers and the greyhounds fall in love with him.
Yeah.
And then you would be like, I've met someone I'm in love. They're going to move in the house if that's okay.
I
I'll
don't
be
like
like,
the
sure.
way this is going.
And I'll be like, I support you, Neil. And then I'll be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That is my ex-girlfriend. I was in love with her.
And before you ask, yes, you can write the soundtrack.
Oh,
write
cool.
the
Well, that's
soundtrack.
the best bit. Yeah, I'll write the jolly songs. Yeah, about chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, songs about chocolates.
Yeah, well, no, Wonka, come on. All of
that old thing.
Neil wrote all the songs for Wonka.
Of course.
Yes, and it was popular. I've been involved in something popular. Yeah, wonderful.
Our friend Phil Wang was in Wonka. He did a dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He did a
great. I
dance.
met him on set. He'd broken his arm.
Yes, he broke his arm doing a dance and fell off a table.
My nephews are really obsessed with Phil Wang because I won him in Taskmaster, so they're always like asking me if Phil Wang's still at my house. And when they watched Wonka, they were so excited, but they know they're not meant to like talk and shout in the cinema, so they just looked over at each other and made a W sign with their hand when Wang was on TV. It's like, wow.
The international sign for Wang.
Yeah, even though they're watching Wonka.
Yeah.
And then they got the W. Yeah. What is your main course?
My main course, nachos.
Okay.
We've already had a
Do
shout
you-
out for tortilla chips earlier
Yeah.
on.
Do you want to take a moment to address the listeners who are currently, there are going to be some people,
Right.
I'm not one of them,
Okay.
getting very frustrated with this menu.
Why?
They're going to think there's no way this can be her actual dream menu. She's a comedian. She's just trying to be funny. We know you're not. We know you.
I don't think that's funny.
We know
I could
you.
come up with something way funnier if I was actually.
Also, we haven't heard about the nachos yet. We haven't had any details.
There are
about
going to
the
be some
nachos.
people listening to this who are going to be, no way, this is a dream meal.
Two bread
it's-
courses and then nachos.
It's flat fizzy water.
Yeah.
2 bread courses and now nachos. They're going to be screaming at their phones.
Okay.
So just address them.
I'm going to address it. I understand that. I'm going to address it. So, because I find that in restaurants, nobody does it properly.
Yeah.
And it really gets me. I don't think I've ever been to... El Camion does a good job, actually. But I don't think I've actually been to a restaurant where there's the right sauce to sort of bald tortilla chip ratio.
Yeah.
You're either left with or you're given loads of little pots of stuff to put on and it's like a thimble.
Yeah. Or one of
And
those little paper, things.
horrible.
Like,
The
what
worst.
the
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, awful.
Or there's I went to one the other week and it had kimchi and hummus. It was like, are you high? That's not nacho. That's just.
I bet you really enjoyed that though, right?
No, I hate. Well,
how
no, I
fizzy was
didn't. I love hummus, but I didn't want that in that moment. I wanted you know, and I hate, like I say, I hate dry food, and nachos can be really dry, and there's never enough cheese. And I make excellent nachos. It's the only thing I've ever served people when they've come around for dinner. I've only had 2 dinner parties. One was a takeaway. We just got everyone to order takeaway, and I paid for it. And then the other one was nachos, and just ordered huge trays. And it's like, you've got to get like, it's almost like chili con carne, but poured over. And then you do like 4 layers, grill it, don't microwave it. Like, otherwise the cheese gets like adhesive, gluey, more cheese than you want, jalapenos. Sour cream guac on the side so that people can get their own ratio right. But you it's like huge salad bowls of the stuff, not like this tiny.
It's very close to what I used to do at one of the pubs I worked at, except we didn't put the guac and sour cream on the side, we just dolloped it on the top. But everything else...
What pub did you like?
The Star in Geddington.
Oh, no, I've never been there.
Nachos, that beef chili stuff. They layered that up, dumped loads of cheese all over it.
There's nothing better.
Grilling it, not microwaving, but then we dollop the sauce on the top. Which
that's fine.
But jalapenos.
That's fine if there's enough, right?
If there's enough, that's fine.
When you're talking about the bald tortilla chips.
The bald chos,
Yeah. So how many of those should there be, if any?
Every single, I'll refer to it as a cho, should have the right ratio of your hot sauce, your sort of chili con carne sauce. It should have like a tiny little bit of guac, a tiny bit of sour cream covered in cheese and salsa.
Every single
one. You should be able, no bold ones. You should be able to distribute that. The sauce distribution should be even throughout. Even if it's not, you can like mix stuff around.
Yeah.
And you're eating this with a fork?
I think there should be enough spatial awareness of you, and also enough room on the chip to be able to dip. I think you should be able to dip, but you can maybe have a fork if you must revert to that. But that just means that you've eaten it wrong, I think.
Aren't they getting a bit soggy with all the chili con
let's
carne?
talk about the sog, because surely the bottom layer is going to be soggy as all.
Not if it's been done and not been sat in its own juices, Fred. It shouldn't be sat in its own juices. You should be making it to order.
What is your technique to get this right? Because this, I mean, people have been listening to this going, if I try to do this at home, it's going to sog up. I'm not going to get it so that there's every chip has got enough stuff on it and a little gripping point on the chip where I can
always
pick
a
it up.
point.
But how are you doing this? Because this could change people's lives. If you're pulling this off at home,
and I am regularly,
and you're not even using a fork, you're able to dip these after they've been in the chili con carne. This is incredible.
Yeah. It's all about the reduction of the chili con carne. You've got to reduce that. So it's like, it's not got any liquid bubbling around. It's almost dry, but it's not. So you're basically cooking the chili con carne longer than you think. And then when it goes into the grill, you're talking like 5 minutes. That's not enough for it to collapse under the weight of the water or the sauce. Like, it's still retaining stability. It's still got a core. And because you're doing layers, it's not like all of them in the middle are all like, they're all kind of helping each other to encase the sauce. Like, you've got your chips and there's a lot kind of go, and also like as well, you don't put on as much sauce as you think as well, because you've got to think, and obviously don't put your guac and your sour cream before you put it in the grill. That's mad. You just do the chili con carne, cheese.
Sounds like
salsa.
you've done that before.
Oh my god, yeah. And then you've made a stew. You've made like a lasagna. And also what's nice as well is when you add the colder dips, that cools everything down a little bit, so you're not like
And do you want to, for the fellow vegans listening, recommend what to use for the chili?
Yeah, so talk us through, because obviously your dream nachos are going to be vegan nachos.
They are going to be vegan, because I've never had anywhere close to good vegan nachos anywhere. Right. So they have to be.
Yeah.
It's like, I quite like this one. There's a mince called Moving Mountains, I think, which is really nice, because it doesn't have corn's got quite a flat sparkling water flavour to it. It's got a bit of a like, what's going on here? And I don't want that in my nachos. So Moving Mountains is really nice. Also, you want like just a simple cheese like Violife cheddar or something. Just something that's just like not got any aftertaste. Never get a supermarket vegan cheese, because they taste like Play-Doh. They've got the consistency of Play-Doh and they taste like Play-Doh, and like a horrible kind of like underneath it. I mean, eating it like like that noise, but taste.
Yeah.
Whereas,
that noise, but a taste.
Yeah. I think that sort of checks out. That's fine. Guacamole, my mum makes amazing guacamole, and so the recipe is like, we just mash. It's not, in restaurants and the guacamole is like chopped. Yeah, it's like chopped and chopped avocado, and then bits of onion, and then like some cilantro or whatever, coriander, and that's it. And you're like, no. So we mash it up. You mash up the avocado with onion, a little bit of mayonnaise, more vegan mayonnaise, lemon juice, and then shitloads of garlic, like so much garlic. And then a bit of salsa for a bit of kick, from just a pot, just the pot of salsa that you've got hanging around. Old El Paso is fine, and then you mix it all up, and it's just delicious.
That's a wild guacamole recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Really good.
During the Edinburgh Festival, everyone always talks about going to the old. Is it the old?
Nish
Hoos?
took me there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like this
Benito
big.
loves it.
Yeah,
He
they're
just-
massive.
And there's
punched me
vegan
out
ones
twice.
as well.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, Benito lost his mind when I just said that.
Yeah.
It's so good. That's got to be like a week 4 thing. Otherwise, you can't really recover
Yeah.
from it. Yeah, that's just excellent. That's actually, yeah, you're right. That's the only place I've been where I've been like, that is what I expect.
Right.
I've been served what I expect. Thank you. So maybe those, but in the dream restaurant. But with so much bread, I regret it. The bread, I can't tell you how much I regret the
It's
bread.
too late now.
Because the answer is simply I don't want to start it. But I wanted to. I had to say something.
Oh.
I mean, I would say a classic starter is nachos.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Shit.
Especially if you're with friends, you can share them.
Yeah.
God, okay. I suppose I'd have bread for my main course then? Christ. Yeah, okay.
Your dream starter.
I don't like starters
Cool.
because I just get full up.
Yeah. We don't need to bother with them.
No.
I don't think we do need to
Do
bother
you like
with it.
starters?
Yeah, they're my favourite.
What do you get?
Well, it depends what's on offer.
Oh, nice.
Give a better answer than that.
Yeah, well, there's many things you can get for starters.
It's true.
You've seen them. It's not like you don't know what they
I've
are.
had them before in the past.
Yeah, but they just never.
Only if I'm starving.
Yeah.
But then I just won't eat my main.
Really?
Yeah. I'll eat a bit and then I'll go, I'm full up because I've had a starter.
Wow. How big's this starter?
Just little.
You filled up on that?
Well, I mean,
You like small things. You should love a
I
starter.
like, I love, but
Yeah,
they're never,
actually, this is-
they're not often small, are they? They're not, they're not small versions of food. They're just less portion. They're just less things of it.
But this is the dream restaurant.
Yeah.
So in the
Oh,
dream
if a
restaurant,
dream, I'd get a tiny £2 size of
£2.
yeah, but put together. I'm trying to think of there's no coin that's that size. If you get what I mean, like if you blended £2 coins.
Oh, you want £2 coins, not a £2 coin?
£2 coins.
Yeah,
Hang on,
£2 coins. Yeah.
so are you talking about two £1 coins?
No. £2 coins.
Yeah,
So
the bigger ones.
2 of them.
Two £2 coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they were together, like say what size? If that's say like something that size.
Yeah.
So I guess a £4 coin.
Yeah.
If you can
Yeah,
picture
yeah.
it, like if they existed, they'd probably be around that size.
One day.
So that size is small enough for it'd be a great size starter of say maybe pasta.
£4 worth of pasta.
Hang on.
Yeah.
£4 coin, not weight.
In like a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a plate.
Yeah.
But as long as it's like the size
size.
of a £4
Yeah, if
coin.
it's if it's in the dream world.
Yeah. Do you want it to look like a little bowl of pasta with like a tiny fork in it and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny.
What sort of pasta? What sort of pasta do
I
you
don't think
want?
we need to know that.
I want to know.
Yeah. It would have to be a different pasta
To what?
to what I'd have in my main.
So you have a pasta for you, right?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry.
You
Could have had anything, a small version of anything for your starter.
yeah.
Only thing you can think
More
of is pasta.
So it's going to be a different type of pasta to your main. Now,
Yeah.
We can come back to it then.
well, you can choose what your starter pasta
Maybe like
is,
a
and we'll see.
tomato-based starter
Yeah.
pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like what kind of pasta?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, tomato-based spaghetti,
Little tiny meatballs?
No meat.
No, mate.
Just like
basil.
the tomatoes and I love basil.
I was thinking more of the impact of it being tiny because I think little meatballs on top
Yeah.
really make it come alive when it's
Yeah.
tiny, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I think it's just when it's that small.
Yeah.
Why kill an animal for something
Well, I
that
wasn't
small?
imagining
For that.
that they killed it and then just took 2 meatballs worth and then just like threw it in the bin.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like you did
yeah.
with the tiramisu.
What if
Yeah.
they've killed like an animal in your pocket? That's all right for the meatballs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't trade that back.
No.
Be awful if you traded.
Oh, I'd feel awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd have a right to
sleep
complain
again.
then. Yeah. If you gave someone a.
They say, sorry, I can't swap it back because it's a little plate of meatballs now.
Let's start with your dream starter.
My dream starter is a pistachio nut tree.
What?
It's a tree.
Yeah.
And you eat the pistachios off the tree because they're very different on the tree.
Wow.
And they're beautiful. They're pink. These lovely little pink buds. And the tree is a very beautiful tree and it smells amazing. I only met one for the first time last year. Yeah. And I was in love with this tree thinking, that's probably the loveliest tree I've ever seen. And I didn't know what it was, but on that Leaf app thing when it tells you what it is, and our phones do it anyway, it told me, you take a picture and then it's like Shazam's the tree. And pistachio came up and... That was so exciting. I was, oh my God, those little pink buds are pistachios.
Yeah.
And then you can open them and they're pink and they're sort of fruity and they taste amazing.
Wow.
That was in Greece.
I didn't know any of what you've just said existed until you just said it. I didn't know pistachio trees were a thing. I didn't know Shazam a tree.
Yeah.
Like, this is incredible. Wow.
Yeah, it's really, really lovely. Yeah, I know we always think of them as those open guys in bowls and they're salty and they're colourless. These were really pink.
And are they still in shells? Are there still shells?
It was a shell. You had to kind of you bite through that with your teeth. And
They're not. Obviously, they're not as open. Is that when you take them off and you dry them? Maybe
I'm trying to remember. I think some of them were maybe a tiny bit open, but definitely I remember biting it open.
You bit it
messy.
open.
Yeah.
Your dentist would tell you off for that.
Yeah.
Right, and molars. Yeah, it works.
Did your dentist listen to this podcast?
I haven't been in a while.
Oh, mine does.
Oh.
Obviously. What you got to know about James is when he's not recording this podcast, he lives in an animated world in a small village, like in a sort of Fireman Sam world.
Lovely, yes.
Where he knows his dentist. He knows his dentist with his full name.
Yeah.
You know
he
the
knows his
dentist's
doctor.
full name?
Yeah.
And how long have you been going to this dentist?
Quite a while, since 2018, I'd say.
You know.
Yeah. Because that was when I moved to that flat, and then I just carried on going to, even when I moved out, carried on seeing the same dentist. Because
And 7 years that you've been seeing this dentist. Have you seen him more than once a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go quite a bit to the dentist and the dental hygienist, and then I'll see them in the corridor. My dentist, I go, oh, just seen the hygienist. And he'll say, so I listened to that episode the other day, and then as soon as he says that, I'm like, what food did I say I eat in that episode? Oh no, did I speak loads about sweets again? Is he gonna? I mean, probably in the bad books.
James is very obsessive about things like that. So
it's amazing.
James goes to the dentist every day to have his teeth brushed.
Yeah.
Me again.
Because you're a ventriloquist when you're at the dentist and they're in your mouth.
I can still talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you do that? I know you haven't been in a while.
Do you do them saying what great teeth you have?
Yeah. Oh, no, your teeth are so perfect.
You don't need to come back for 5 years.
Yeah, it's the very back of your mouth. You're using the back of your tongue and the soft palate.
Oh, cool.
To form substitute lips at the back. And
oh, wow.
That's where you do plosives. Now that we're at plosive, it's written all over the wall behind you.
Yeah.
That's how you form plosives.
Oh,
the back
wow.
of the tongue into the soft palate. And so that's got really not anything to do with the front of your mouth. So that can be open and things can be in and you can still say Peter Piper and all that.
That's really
if
cool.
you want to.
Not a huge fan of the phrase substitute lips.
No?
No.
No.
Don't know, just when something just scratches the wrong itch.
Yes. It doesn't sound nice. Yeah, sounds pretty horrible.
Yes.
As well as whatever you said, humping your tongue against the back of your palate.
Humping's nasty. Substitute lips is nasty. I've lowered the tone.
But I would, if I was you, I'd be talking all the time during the dentist. I'd absolutely love it.
Well, you have
especially last time I was there, like when I went in, it's the hygienist and the assistant just said hello to me. No small talk beforehand. As soon as they're in my mouth, they start saying to each other, so who do you think's going to win Traitors? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I can't get it. So I was having to put my, one of them said, to be fair to her, she said the person who did end up winning, but I disagreed at the time. I put my hand in the air and I wagged my finger. Well, they were in my mouth and they were like, you don't agree? I was like,
Then you left the dentist, they offered you a loyalty card.
Yeah. I'd take that one. I'm there every morning. A pistachio tree sounds amazing. We haven't had this.
Do you want it growing out of the middle of the table in the dream restaurant? We say it's time for your starter and the tree grows in front of you.
Yes, if it can be sped along a bit.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mean growing in real time.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's quite a long starter. It's actually most of the meal if you're waiting for it to grow in real time.
Yeah, it's a very long time.
I'd say most of the meal, yeah.
Yeah. We don't know what the rest of it is yet. Yeah. Could be stuff that takes even longer.
Yeah.
Yes, they can roll it out. With this big clump of earth.
Yes. How big is it?
I think it's on a par with I'm trying to think of another tree. Roan tree, maybe?
That's not helpful.
Of a football goal.
A football goal?
On its
Thanks for speaking our language. You took one look at us and you went, I'm going to have to make this about football for these lads.
Hang on a minute. I think the four of us could make about the size of a pistachio tree.
On our shoulders?
You're the trunk. We're on your shoulders and we reach our hands out. We've got about the size.
And we should do that one day.
We'll do that one day.
And we're like acrobats on Ed's shoulders, all coming out at different angles.
Yeah, and with our fingers splayed and everything, extremities out, and that each is a bunch of pink pistachio nuts.
I've got another bit of my main. Am I allowed?
Yeah.
Can I ask the genie?
Let's hear it. That's a full bottle.
I wouldn't mind
pasta you
hearing
got
some
there.
of these, the honourable mentions, the things that you potentially were going to pick. Because you were struggling to pick the main.
Well, that's why I've gone for...
You're trying to hack it.
I'm trying to hack it a bit.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay. My side, but also part of my main. You decide, Genie.
Okay.
I've got two things that I really want on the menu.
Okay.
And I don't know where they go.
Okay.
First one is pizza for the table.
Interesting.
Look, you are absolutely preaching to the converted here because James loves For the Table.
I love For the Table.
This is Mr. For the Table. If he was in Chuckle Brothers, that would be his name.
Hello, Mr. For the Table.
I'll be glad to be called that.
Yeah.
Are you doing pizza for the table?
I'll let you do pizza for the table because I think that's a nice...
Is this the side, though, or is this...
I am going to have to hear who else is at the table.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh. Well, it's sort of just me.
Then no.
And you.
Me and you split.
He's working.
I'm working. I want there to be at least three.
There's people. There's fun people. Bella's there.
Yeah, just
Bella.
before you forget. That you...
Bella's there.
Yeah.
I've just got good mates. Fun time. Kearns is there. Kearns is there eating. Cahill's there.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'll accept it.
Fun people are there.
Bella, Kearns and Cahill.
It's fun people.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like John's eating, what did he order at the Pat Stag? Heart and lungs.
Oh, yeah.
He's still vomiting about it now.
Yeah.
I'll go for the offal, please. Heart and lungs. Yeah, so they're all there. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
Pizza at the table.
What's on the pizza?
Well, I'm having a bit of a moment with, this might also be quite basic, and because you're quite forward thinking with you've tried it all, haven't you? You two. But
I don't know.
You have. You've been there. You've been around the block. It's pepperoni, but with honey.
The hot honey.
Hot honey.
Yeah.
I've not tried this. Sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's hot. Just think it's really great.
I'm sort of against it in principle, and then whenever I have it, I'm like, it does work actually.
But I think
spicy honey, like
chili honey.
Hot chili honey with pepperoni, and just really gooey. Sort of. Ideally, it's buffalo mozzarella.
Great.
It's king of mozzarellas, I guess. But actually, a classic pizza for the table might just be a margarita with basil and buffalo mozzarella as a sort of palate cleanser.
So your main thing here is just that you want pizza for the table, not that there's a specific pizza you want to get on your dream menu.
When you're younger, you're taught that it's either pasta or pizza, but that's bollocks.
Yeah.
When you're a grown up, you can kind of do anything you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm having Alfredo and I'm having a pizza.
Yeah. I think because they go together, it feels like that's a main, right? Pasta pizza.
Yeah, especially if one of them's to the table.
And the pizza is sort of the one that the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles might have had. Like that big floppy kind of lovely American-y pizza.
Gooey, and there's
gooey
bit dripping off the end. You've got to get it in the mouth quickly, otherwise it'll flop down.
I guess that's like formative pizza memories.
Yeah,
like
I think
and
so.
Home Alone, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is like
it's all cheese
delicious cheese pizza just for me. That sort of thing. That pizza. So it's that.
But not the pizza at the beginning of Home Alone. that Buzz crams into his mouth, which
Not
is a cheese pizza again, 'cause it's Kevin's pizza.
Yeah.
But the way that Buzz puts it all in his mouth is one of the most, and then
Hate
Buzz gets hit and spews it all up.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate Buzz.
Yeah.
I know you're supposed to, but I really hated him.
I struggle with him because apparently I look like him.
Used to.
Fuck, you do.
Yeah.
Do you want pizza for the table? I believe there was another hack coming up.
Well, it's because I've closed my eyes again because I'm worried about this. Because this is it. This is like definitive. I can't go back on this. But I also want a secret steak. And a secret steak is a steak that I have away from my wife, who is, I'm sort of vegetarian by marriage.
You've married into vegetarianism.
I have married into vegetarianism.
Yeah.
And I like the vast majority of it.
Yeah.
Actually, the truth is I do chicken and fish. But red meat, I don't really do.
Yeah.
But I do go and have secret steak. Bella's not going to listen to this, by the way. I think
Really?
I'm safe. Nah.
What? It's a good podcast.
It's a great podcast. But she's not, I don't think, she's not going to listen to me.
She's going to listen
lives
to
with
your
me.
book promo.
No, exactly.
Oh.
I've even forgotten about that book.
Do you listen to her book promo?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But she's not like that. She's actually, she's cool.
She is really cool, actually.
Yeah, she is cool, yeah. But she's also vegetarian, which has its problems for me because I do like, every now and then, I do like a steak. So I'll go out for a secret steak with my cousin.
I like this with your cousin. You're going to love that.
Yeah. I love this with your cousin.
Yeah. So we go and, in fact, we've booked one in for a couple of weeks.
Where'd you go for your secret steak?
Well, we like Hawksmoor.
Yeah.
We do like Hawksmoor. We do. We like Hawksmoor, actually. Yes.
What's your cousin's name?
Yeah, me and Derek like Hawksmoor. My cousin's called Guy.
Does he call you Cousin Greg?
Yeah. Well, I am his cousin Greg. And actually, Succession was a fucking nightmare for Greg's. Succession is an absolute... Because all the dickheads are Greg's in every show.
Yeah.
Joe Lycett, in Joe Lycett's last stand-up tour, the estate agent character, which sets the whole premise up, it's called Greg.
Yeah.
And I had to interview him for it with this thing for his DVD thing. And the first question was, "Oh fuck, you could have chosen any other dickhead name, and you chose Greg."
Yeah.
But it's a bad name. It's a good punchline name.
Well, when I think about it, it doesn't suit you.
Great. I'd take that. I don't want to be it.
It's crazy that you're called Greg.
It is stupid.
As I'm thinking about it now.
What am I?
I think I look at you and I just think James was your surname.
James would work.
I think if you were called James Gregg, so I'd be like, okay.
There was a James Gregg who works for 5 Live.
That must get confusing. Do you ever get emails or we're meant for each other?
Yeah. I don't read the emails, but he is sort of like my evil twin, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe I'm the evil twin. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like Dark Timeline Greg James.
Nice man though.
Yeah.
Well, he appears to be a nice man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm cousin Greg, and I go out with cousin Guy for a secret steak. But what I do like is that Italian, the thinly sliced one with you put rosemary and salt on it. Is it like a tagliata?
Tagliata, yeah.
I like that one. So that would be good. So it would be a secret steak. Maybe I have to go out out the back to eat it if Bella's there.
Yeah. I'll stash it somewhere in the restaurant for you.
Yeah,
so you can go and get it.
Yeah.
Have little pieces.
Just behind a plant pot.
Just going for a walk around, actually. I'm just going to
stretch the legs.
Help yourself to the table, pizza, and I'll be back in a sec. Over by the plant pot.
Yeah, like Mrs. Doubtfire. You're like running between tables.
Yeah, exactly. That's me.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire, man.
Have you ever had Fiorentina steak?
What's on that?
So it's like I think it's often like a T-bone, but they basically like really scorch the outside. They really go for it, and it's quite rare in the middle. And that's a lovely steak.
That sounds nice.
There's a restaurant in Chelsea called La Familia, which has like been there for decades, which is a good vibe if you.
Do they greet you with 2 kisses? That sort of place.
They could do. I mean, I'd imagine if you lent in, they'd oblige. Yeah, they'd oblige.
No, I want them to
send Guy in first. See what happens.
Yeah,
I want them. I think the dream is that I want people to fear me because they don't.
Yeah,
but like in the dream restaurant. They look at me with fear and they're like, respect, but they know that I could and have killed.
And you could destroy their business.
I'm going to be completely honest with you, and I hope you don't take this the wrong way.
Oh, God.
There's been many, many times, we have done over 300 episodes of this podcast, where guests have said, and I want to utilise the genius magic by doing this, and I've always been like, yep, of course I'm a genie, I can do that. That is the first one, you being feared by people, that I've thought, I don't think that's possible. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this happen.
And remember, he said, don't take this the wrong way, so you're not allowed to.
Yeah, so I don't think, even using my genie powers, I can make a situation where you walk into the restaurant and the guests fear you enough that they want to suck up to you and be nice to you.
And the proprietor.
And the proprietor.
Fear.
I can't, even with magic, I don't know how I'm meant to do that.
Okay, how about this? How about within the Dream Restaurant world, you've started a new feature on the show, on your radio show, where you absolutely destroy restaurants and it becomes incredibly influential.
Okay.
And it genuinely has restaurants shut down.
Right.
Which you could do in real life.
Yeah, you know, you give me fire in my belly for this.
Yeah? You got fire in your belly?
Yeah. Because I would say you're a useless fucking genie. That's what I would say. Do you fear me now?
Yeah.
I mean, the cameras were filming this. I was delighted that you said that.
Yeah. No one's ever said that before.
I was like, yes.
Well,
he did it. He said useless fucking genie. He wouldn't even criticise Taylor Swift for crying earlier. Now I've got him.
You're worse.
He's cracked. I am worse.
Greg might have to interview Taylor Swift. He can't be agreeing
almost
with you.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost certainly. For the record, I hope this goes on the record.
Yeah.
I think she's great.
Yeah.
But he just said he's recording.
So I noticed
fucking hope so.
You also didn't improvise any Ed Sheeran songs earlier either. You just let us do that.
No, I didn't either. It was you talking about Ed Sheeran's Winkle for 5 minutes
I don't think
straight.
I mentioned his Winkle at any point. Your dream starter. Let's get into your meal proper, Jonny.
I think when I say my starter, we're all going to agree that I've cheated. But it's my dream restaurant.
Yeah.
And I can do what I want.
Yes.
Right?
Well, let's hear it first.
It's a nice, light, warm you up for the meal, spaghetti carbonara.
I think that's totally acceptable.
Sure.
Great.
We often let people have a pasta course
this
if
is
they
what-
want.
Yeah,
So-
we've even let people do that. So, like, if you want to just make that your starter, great.
Well, it's a specific carbonara because I was my 18th birthday. I was in Florence. I had a carbonara that was so delightful that it sort of ruined food for me for the next 15 years, pretty much. Because, like, I had to be banned by my governor at the time from ordering carbonara in Italian restaurants because I'd just eat it and then be like, it's not as good.
Get really sad about it.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the place was called?
No idea. That's the thing. No idea what it was called.
You'll never get it again.
It was like we just landed, checked in. We sort of one of those days where we were just walking. First day, walking through Florence. It was just on like a side street.
Yeah.
Ate it. It was just insane. Like how amazing it was. And that was the first time I'd ever been to Italy. So I was just like, well, I guess this is what food tastes like.
Yeah.
In
This
Italy.
is going to be every meal.
Yeah, literally. And then nothing has ever replicated it. So I'd say overall, that carbonara's had a negative impact on my life.
Yeah.
But in the moment, it was just pure joy.
I love that, like 10 minutes ago, you were going, I guess I'm just happy. I'm an optimistic guy. And now you've gone, I love this carbonara. It's ruined my life.
I'm complex, okay? I'm a complex man.
And saying that your life was sounding bleaker and bleaker.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I had this amazing carbonara. Here's a positive story. It's ruined my life.
What was so amazing about this carbonara?
I guess it's difficult to, like, the myth and reality are very intertwined now. I mean, it was just like the pasta was perfectly al dente. It was just sort of creamy. It was sort of weirdly, the thing about carbonara is often they are rubbish because they're just so heavy.
Yeah.
So you're just like, and then you just need to go
and it
and
all
like
coagulates and sticks
100%.
together. And
So this was like light, delicious. The bacon was really salty, and it was just like the perfect.
And was it cream or was it like the golden carbonara?
Wouldn't it be cream?
Huh?
No way.
Well, this is what I'm asking.
The Italians ain't doing that, man.
Yeah, I don't know enough about carbonara to know. Like, I can't remember, but I'm sure it wasn't cream because it was like different to anything I've eaten.
That's a crime. That's a cream crime.
This is what, I'm not saying.
He's not going to go to Florence and there's going to be cream in the carbonara, man.
I think you just got to be clear on it, because like if Pelham's going around ordering carbonaras,
Now you
everywhere,
mentioned
probably
it.
got some creamy ones.
They did put a jug of single cream next to it.
Yeah, that help yourself.
It was for dessert.
Yeah.
No, it was incredible though. It was like, it was real. It was a real smasher, that carbonara.
And do you think it's because you were in Italy as well? There was like the
I'm sure, and we were
surroundings?
tired, and like it was like all those things of like we just got there, we didn't quite know what was going on, a bit hungry, and then you just sit down. It was like quite a secluded little like weird area, and it was like nice temperature, and it was just like this is going to be a good holiday.
This is why people earn money.
Yeah, this is why people earn money.
Of course, that's what you said.
Yeah.
And was it a good holiday?
Yeah. It was good, solid.
Just you and your girlfriend, or
No, it was me and my full family. not my girlfriend. I was only like 18 at the time.
Yeah. Oh, now I can see even more why your girlfriend at the time banned you from having carbonara in restaurants, because she wasn't even there for when you had the carbonara.
She
in
was
the
not
first
there.
place.
And you know what? I would say the problem is that it's quite a boring story. It's not boring, it's a fine story, but once you was told that story 56 times,
sure.
Every time you're like, should we go for a romantic meal? Yeah. I'll be getting the carbonara and then I'll be sad.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be wishing I was somewhere where you weren't originally.
But you were never there for it.
Yeah. So I think the banning, you know, when someone says you've got to stop doing this, and I think I'm like, yeah, you are completely right. And now I just never order carbonara. I've just let that.
So
go.
you haven't had carbonara in ages?
Not had a carbonara in ages. Because as I said, when it is normally it's quite bad. Like it isn't, and it's so heavy. So, but this one particular carbonara, that's why I had to get it as a starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my food issue in life.
Did the rest of your family have the carbonara?
No, I was the only one. And then I gave some to my parents. Idiot!
You went, this is so nice, you got to try it.
Yeah.
Little did you know that was the pinnacle of your entire life.
Yeah.
And you gave some of it away to your parents.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a great guy.
Yeah,
I guess great guy.
Did they say that's amazing?
They were enthusiastic about it, but they weren't. I mean, they should have started weeping and gone, this is the best thing that's ever happened in my life, including the birth of all my children. And then I'd have been like, they get it.
Yeah. They said they went, you seem to like the carbonara, Johnny.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Good holiday, though, with your parents.
My two sisters. And
older sisters, younger sisters?
Two older sisters.
Okay.
And it was my birthday and my parents' anniversary. It's like 4 days apart.
Yeah.
So it was like a combined of those two things. And
which one do you reckon got more kind of airtime?
Good question.
In the holiday, do you reckon it became more of a birthday holiday or an anniversary holiday?
I'd say because it was an 18th.
Yeah,
which I think it was probably me, and I think that reflects how cool a person I am. 18th birthday, I'm in Florence with my family. I'm crying about a carbonara. I can't find. I'm running around the streets of Florence, going, "I deserve a better carbonara than it."
I love it.
That sounds absolutely delicious.
I also love that. I didn't know like you were the youngest of three, and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
I love thinking about little Johnny.
Yeah,
running around after his sisters. Like I love it.
Yeah,
but like, hey, wait up! That's what I always think of.
Wait for me, guys.
I'm cool too.
Yeah. I really like that image running around. Even though in Florence you're 18, but in my head you're like 8.
Yeah.
You're like running around like Scrappy Doo. You know, you've had this carbonara. Is it the size of a main course, that carbonara?
I think I'll talk to the genie about this. Can I just have as much space for eating as?
Yep.
Well, then it's anything, it's infinite. I mean, it's always
it can't be infinite, because then you're never going to get onto your main, are you? Or are you happy to not finish the infinite carbonara?
Yeah, I think it's just always there as an option. Because basically every time I have an existential crisis about carbonaras, I was like, got some in the fridge actually.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing then.
It's in the fridge. Yeah. In your dream restaurant, you want an infinite carbonara that's fridge cold.
Well, I guess I have to leave the restaurant, right? I can't just stay in the restaurant forever.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking a vat of this carbonara.
Yeah.
And maybe someone's telling me the recipe. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Well, then I have to cook it. I don't like my chances.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a chef who follows me around from this restaurant.
Okay.
And he lives in the bin with me.
Yeah. You and Bobby.
In our house.
Yeah.
Somehow we were affording a chef.
Yeah.
He's not done well out of this deal.
Yeah.
He was happy in Florence.
Yeah.
Now he's living with us and the Fox.
That's a good sitcom.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's say you can never get full.
Yeah.
And you got an infinite amount of that carbonara.
Yeah.
It will never stop. When do you think you would stop eating it?
And we'll just make it that size.
I guess so. But like, realistically, it's the best thing you've ever tasted. You absolutely love it. You start eating it. You're never even, it's not even touching the sides at any point.
Yeah.
I've no idea.
Also, this, I think, sums you up.
Do you?
That you've gone with the best thing you've ever eaten, and it's ruined all food for you, and it's your starter. Yeah. So this whole meal's going to be downhill from now on.
Yeah, it can't be as good.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Ed. You're a wise man.
Yes.
You've seen the error of my ways. But yeah, I don't care. Basically, I'm having an infinite star. It's never ending. Goodbye.
Dream side dish.
Now this is not controversial, but going away from the Indian, it's got to be French fries.
Love it.
It's got to be French fries. It's got to be, but I don't like them. I like the long, thin, soggy ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you know when you
Really?
order McDonald's and you get them and I'm always looking for the long, thin, soggy one.
Why do you like that one? Because a lot of people...
I don't know.
That is controversial, I think.
Yeah,
That is
I know.
a
I like
controversial
it like
take.
that. I'm not a big crisp... They have to be thin no matter. I'm not a chunky chips guy.
Mm.
They got to be super thin and super long.
Mhm.
And not overtly crispy for me.
Wow. What do you not like about the crispy ones? Is the flavour different for you?
That's a really good question. I haven't really thought about it. Because I do like crisps. I like crunchy things.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. I just like the long,
They're just trying too
McDonald's,
hard.
soggy, what do you call them? French fries. Yeah.
That's good. If you're sharing a bunch of French fries with people, they're going to let you have that one. Not a lot of people like the long, soggy one.
Yes, that's true.
Are
That's
you-
my favorite side dish. That would be my favorite side dish.
I like this as well because are you then dipping the fries in the butter
That's
chicken?
what I was going to ask.
Oh, that's good. I didn't think about that.
Good
Not
question.
really.
No? Okay.
No?
Fair enough.
Oh,
Like, I don't like ketchup. One thing about me is I don't like ketchup.
yeah.
Like, there's something about ketchup that just gives me the ick. I use it, gives me the ick. I told my niece I was going to use it because she said that once, and I was like, "What does that mean?" And she said, "It makes you not feel like nice about something." And and I used it.
You used
And
it.
it seemed like it was coming out of my mouth like naturally, right?
That seemed completely natural. That didn't
Until-
seem like you were putting it in there.
Until straight afterwards when you went...
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, but then you cut that part out. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this what you like when you're doing like shooting a scene?
You
do it and you go, that came out of my mouth like it was natural.
and after
You all
every
heard
take.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. After every take.
I'm like a beetroot.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a beetroot today.
Guys, I did it. That sounded just like Scrooge.
Yeah, exactly.
You all heard it. That
It's
was
like-
natural. Have you ever had a moment like that when you've like been filming something or just doing any sort of acting where like in the moment or afterwards you literally think, oh my God, that was
good stuff.
I really like outdid myself there.
Yeah. It's rare.
Yeah.
But they have, of course, because as you know, we like to torture ourselves so much about the work that we do. But for me, I've had a few moments. And then I'm watching the TV show or the movie and I'm like, they didn't use that take.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
And
is-
like,
yeah.
the interesting thing is, about acting is because we're seeing everything just through our own entire sort of identity perception, is that we think that when we watch the movie, the camera is not going to cut to someone else while we're talking. We think the camera's
Yeah.
always going to be on
Right,
us
yeah.
while we're talking.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have to cut away for reaction. You have to cut away to piece away the story. But you're like, oh my God, I remember saying that line and just my eyes and feeling everything. And then they cut away to the other person.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the lines off camera so you can get their reaction.
What about me?
Yeah.
I know. I know. It's really, so yes, I've had those moments, but not all of them have ever, when I'm watching them, felt like the way it felt when I was doing it.
Has there ever been a film that anyone knows of where it is all just filming one actor
Yeah.
and everything else is off?
Son of Saul.
Oh, really?
Yes. About a man in one of the concentration camps. And the whole film is just I
his-
think a one-er
Wow.
on his face.
Wow.
And it's very intense film.
Yeah.
And that's the only one I know of.
It's one take as well.
As far as it's my memory
Wow,
of it.
I don't.
What if you need to burp during that
Yeah, yeah.
and it's just trained
Well,
on your
they can
face
say
the whole time?
just your cut.
Yeah, but then start again.
Oh, there's so many tricks to
What-
stitch
what-
it together.
What if you're burping an hour and 20 minutes into that?
What if you get hiccups?
Okay,
Ooh.
what if you get the hiccups, man?
I hate getting the hiccups. If I get the hiccups, they last forever.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I get chronic hiccups. I don't get them much, but if I get them, they last forever.
That's a nightmare.
Terrible.
Yeah. And they hurt as well after a while, I bet.
No.
No? Hard man.
Sorry, mine don't.
He's a hard man.
It's a hard man. Yeah.
No, I'm not a hard man. I'm saying that my hiccups don't hurt.
All right, mate.
Do your
you're hard.
hiccups hurt?
Yeah, if they're like big hiccups, yeah, they kill. No? No one else?
No.
No. Where do they hurt?
They kill.
Chest?
It kills.
Throat?
Yeah.
They kill me, man.
It kills, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And what do you have to say to people? Oh, sorry, I've got to lay down this kills.
Yeah, yeah, it's absolutely
Or
kill.
you're hiccuping.
Yeah.
Do you have
No, no, no.
comments on the podcast?
Too many.
Someone should
Yeah,
comment
yeah, yeah.
about this.
Too many
Does
goddamn
anyone else
comments.
hurt?
Well.
And it's never hurts me.
Yeah. Everyone else, all the comments will be like, I agree with Ed, they really kill.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I have to believe him. I'm not on social media, so Ed just tells me the
Oh,
comments.
okay.
So Ed's like, yeah, everyone agreed with me again this
I'm going to
week.
go off of this drops and I'm going to go.
Yeah, yeah. All the comments will be saying, Ed's right, these two are a couple of hard men.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
What's
yeah.
a hard man?
Like a
A tough guy.
tough guy.
Yeah, tough guy.
As you could tell by my
Yeah.
fuchsia sweater.
Let's get into your menu proper now. Your dream starter.
This was a difficult one for me. So I really like ham on Iberico,
Oh, yeah.
but I also really like sausage butties.
Mm.
So I thought for a starter, I would have a sausage butty and ham on Iberico moment.
Talk us through the moment. How's it presenting itself as a moment?
Well, ham on Iberico is extremely expensive these days, and since we're living in the throes of late stage capitalism and the economy is just burning all around us, and we're all struggling, and the world is becoming a dark, dark fascist place.
Yes.
Ham on Iberico is not the easiest thing to have financially, so we do have to take that into account into our
in your dream
menu.
restaurant. In your dream restaurant. So in your dream restaurant, we're in late stage capitalism.
No. In my dream restaurant, it's 2002.
Okay, so that's fine.
Oh, why specifically?
Pre 2008, innit?
Yes.
Maybe the 90s actually. Leather was better then.
So
no, early 2000s had good cleavage though. We want some like cleavage in the restaurant.
So we want 90s leather.
Yeah.
Early 2000s cleavage.
Yeah.
And ham on Iberico prices from then, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But no,
it's like more expensive than gold, you know? It's like kind of crazy. But yeah, so like ham and Iberico and a sausage butty, but specifically Richmond sausage.
Oh
wow.
Lovely.
We don't do the posh stuff at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you want
We don't do fucking oregano and the fucking sausage and Cumberland, Schmumberland.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I do the oregano and the Cumberland.
Performative male.
Yeah. Is that performative male?
Yeah, big time.
Agreed. And you also just admitted that sometimes you might leave the house just with the leggings on.
By accident, Joy. I don't want. I'm putting the shorts on. I don't want everyone seeing my Richmond.
Seeing my Richmond.
Richmond.
Seeing my Richmond is something I didn't think I'd hear today.
I do believe it would like Rich Mountain.
Yeah. So you want like a sausage butty that you get in like a calf, like the Richmond sausages.
And white bread.
And is the Iberico in there as well?
No, you can't do that.
I want that.
Yeah, but you can choose because it's obviously how you want to eat it.
You describing it makes me just want to like get a handful of the Iberico,
shove it in the thing,
put it in there with the Richmond sausages, and
to
eat
be fair,
it.
Iberico is always with some really hard bread that could have potentially cost a lot of money at the dentist if eaten incorrectly, which has happened to me before. But with soft bread, Iberico actually might be amazing with like a good. What's the name of the bread that is just white, like King's Mill, like a King's Mill.
Mighty White.
No, I think that's like a. I think that might be a neo-Nazi thing. Sorry.
That's it. There is a bread called Mighty White, but I'm interested to know if it's still going because
I don't support reform.
It does sound like something written on a St. George's cross.
Yeah. No, actually a Georgian cross.
Yeah.
Because they don't even know which one's which. That old chestnut.
As soon as I said Mighty White and I saw the look on your face, I was like, I know where this is going.
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew. I was like, right wing.
I've got him.
So yeah, I think that I'll be honest with you, I've earned enough to eat small plates and I'm never full. And it's not actually the food that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like my best food discovery recently was these biscuits called Dove Farm.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks posh, but actually it's just a digestive that feels like before Jamie Oliver ruined everything.
Okay.
With sugar tax.
Here we go. This is the proper. We've touched on ways that the UK are divided, and I think one of the main ways is people who think what Jamie Oliver did is appalling.
What, you think jerk rice is not appalling?
All of that stuff fine, but the
He's
stopping kids eating shit is fine. It was good, I think.
But that's what you're meant to do when you're a kid. That's what you're meant to
You visit in school where one of the kids was so ill they were shitting out their mouths.
Your teeth fall out for a reason.
You want kids to shit out their mouths, Joy?
I shit out my mouth every day with the amount of shite that comes out mine. Still survive. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, sugar tax. So how does that
sweet
apply?
digestives.
Yeah.
Dove Farm.
Yeah, just something else. Like you take a bite and you're transported to, well, at least for me, what I would have been. I was born in 98, so what age would I have been in nursery? Like, how old are you in nursery? 3? You sound like you have kids.
No, I don't. I'm just tired.
You just care.
Just generally tired.
You're just an
I
empath.
just don't want... I don't have kids. I just don't want other kids to shit out their mouths.
Right, yeah.
So sorry. The thing that tipped you off that Ed might have kids is because he thought it was good to make sure kids get a healthy diet.
Yeah.
And he must have kids then.
Classic dad.
Yeah, okay. Just checking that was...
classic dad.
Yeah. Doesn't want kids to
God,
shit
you're
out
better
their
than
mouth.
all of us. We know. So yeah, like any food that transports me to when I was a kid in a good way. It just makes me feel really happy. I know that's a basic thing to say.
No, it was great.
Like butties. I used to have butties before I did Irish dancing competitions.
Mm-hmm. But how did that affect the dancing?
Yeah.
I think that's where I think is potentially how I got IBS.
Yeah. Irish bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
Irish butty syndrome.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was so close.
So close.
Both just as good as each other. in my opinion.
Yeah.
Irish butty syndrome is better than Irish bowel syndrome.
Irish butty syndrome is a real problem for me.
Yeah.
So you think that was having the butty before the dance competition?
It was just the thing that my dad was like, you just have to do that.
Yeah.
So it was encouraged.
He
Yeah.
was encouraged. He was like, look, you're really nervous, and what will get rid of the nerves is some Richmond sausages with some white bread
Yeah.
and Kerrygold. I know that you lot have got your little thing with our Anchor, but I have a love for Kerrygold.
As you should. It's a big thing on the podcast when we've had Irish guests on. They often shout out Kerrygold at some point during the episode.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you've done it as well.
Thanks.
I think that sounds delicious. On the way here, I saw an advert for Iberico, which I didn't know that it was like a brand
There's an advert.
all by itself. It just said Iberico. And there was a guy.
Like Jose Martinez.
There's a guy holding up a bit of Iberico like that
Nice.
to the camera. It was
Was it Pep Guardiola?
maybe it was Pep.
Yeah.
Things have gone downhill, so I have to start selling the Ibericos. I've been shifting ham.
See, I don't know what Pep looks like. I know enough about football to know that he is a manager, maybe of Man City.
Yeah, and he used to be a model.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And now he's a ham model,
Yeah.
potentially.
Ham.
He sells
model.
ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a ham model.
I'd love to be a ham model.
Yeah.
Hand or ham?
Both, I think. I guess you've got to hold the ham.
What kind of
haven't you?
ham,
So-
though? You obviously know what ham I would have, but...
I'm a big Iberico guy as well.
Okay.
I absolutely love Iberico.
Yeah.
And there's a place right down there on the corner,
I know
the
the
Jose
one.
place. It's
Yeah.
really good stuff.
De belota. That means that
Yeah.
they're fed with acorns.
Yeah. And you can taste it as well.
Yeah.
You
Can
can,
you?
yeah, you can. It's a nutty flavour, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
What are you putting in the sandwich? So you've got the Kerrygold
Butter,
sauce.
Richmond. Well, if you're going to be flavourful, like ketchup and a little bit of sriracha, or just ketchup.
Yeah.
Dream side dish.
Okay, I don't know if this is allowed. I don't know if this is in the rule book, but my dream side dish is, you know, when you go for a night out, and you get fucked up. I'm talking about like, fucked up, like kissing your cousin, fucked up, and then you go
Just
get a little
gonna
chip.
jump in now and say no, I don't know.
We've all been there, right, guys?
I know. I know what you're on about.
Thanks, James.
Yeah,
I feel so supported by you. I feel so validated. You go for a chippy and you get home and you are just off your face, like you fall asleep, kind of one tit hanging out of your short dress, chips in hand, lights on, one eyelash here, one eyelash on the wall. And then you wake up like an hour and a half later and you're still steaming, but you're like, I didn't eat my chips. And they're kind of congealed and cold and you can taste the pigeon ankles. I would have that as a side dish. They always slap.
James looks so sad.
It just sounds like the most disgusting thing.
I thought this was a loving, supportive podcast.
Yes, try to
Yeah,
be.
weird that James supported you on kissing his cousin and backed out when it came to eating cold
this
chips.
is too much now, actually. You're taking the
Draw
piss, love.
My cousin said, "Would you care for some cold chips?" I'm like, shut up and come on kissing me. I mean, it sounds bad, Sharon. It doesn't sound. You've not made him sound nice.
No, because you have to be in that headspace. So it's not going to be nice when you're like, you're sober and you've just gone from picking strawberries or something wholesome.
Yeah.
You have to be like, oh, I made some mistakes tonight, brother.
Like starving but still drunk.
Yes, yeah. And you've got one heel on and the other one, God knows where it is.
Stuck
Probably
on
on
the
the
wall next to the
M25.
eyelash. Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares at this point? Because you've got cold chips, you've got nuggets that taste a little bit like what you imagine pigeon would taste like.
Yeah.
And you're happy. In that moment, you're so happy and unaware of the world's problems and struggle. And it's just a beautiful moment, I think. It's what it represents.
So, how many nuggets you got in there?
I want to say like 5.5 at this point because you've had a couple on the walkover.
Yeah.
You know, you've catcalled some guys, made some really horrible, aggressive mistakes that night.
When you catcall some guys, what does that sound like? What are you shouting to them?
See, now I feel like I have to say humana, Nino.
Sure.
But really, it'd be like, I like your ankles. Or,
Yeah.
call those earlobes. It have to be like slightly weird. Just, huh? I want them to have a look of surprise on their face.
Yeah. I'm not, trying to define what a catcall is, but do you call those earlobes doesn't feel like a catcall.
Oh, trust me, if you were on the receiving end of that, you'd go home crying. Probably move back home for a bit. So just to sort your head out.
The aim of catcalling is to destroy someone.
Not destroy, but just make them think for the next couple of years, like, what did that mean? Like they're falling asleep at night, they're almost there, and then they're like, earlobes.
So I would say, and I don't want to like tread all over your brand of catcalling, but I think traditionally they're not thinkers, catcalls.
Oh no, 100%.
They're not like people go home and go, what did that builder mean when they said nice tits? Like
it's subversive.
Pretty to the point.
Yeah.
But you're saying a good catcall
makes you think.
Unravels someone.
It makes you go, that alliteration on line 2 was intentional.
Line 2?
Yeah.
So you're hanging around for line 2 at that point.
This is a soliloquy, baby.
Yeah, I've got to see where this goes.
This is Shakespearean. We're getting Shakespearean in these motherfucking streets. Getting all hear you on these motherfuckers. Yeah.
It's impressive.
I quite like the idea of the cold chips. I love that you're going to be in a certain state of mind when you eat the side dish, which is difficult because it's a side dish. So you'll be eating the main.
Yeah.
And then, so when you turn to the side dish, you suddenly feel
a lot has happened between the main and the side dish.
So you're eating the whole main first and then eating the side dish.
You're eating the whole main. Yeah. It's really wholesome. You're still in the restaurant at this point. And then someone goes, shall we, fuck it, should we go out? We're only young once. You end up in a club that you've never heard of before. All the alcohol is non-branded. You don't actually know what they're pouring you. It tastes kind of vaguely ethanol-y, but you're like, this could be paint stripper.
Yeah.
You're off your face. You're grinded to dubstep. It doesn't make any sense. Why are you gyrating your hips and hearing unce, unce, unce? It doesn't make sense, but you're having a fucking great time. And you think, do you know what? I had my main. It's time for my side dish. You go back to the restaurant now in this inebriated state.
Mm-hmm.
You have the chips. They're hot when they get to you, obviously. Yeah. A lot more shit goes down. You go back to the club, right? Because we're making a meal of this.
Yeah.
Order more drinks. Suddenly, you're in a smoking area with a guy who doesn't speak English, but you're having a full-on conversation. Yeah. It's beautiful. This is what the earth is about. This is we are the world. We are the... Do you know what I mean? It's Michael Jackson. Yes. Oh my God, he's alive. Yeah. You go back to the restaurant.
And Michael Jackson's the guy in the smoking area?
He's the guy in the smoking area.
But he can't speak English.
He doesn't speak any English at this point.
So he's come back to life, but he now can't speak English.
No, he's been living away for a long time, so it's just completely, it doesn't exist in his head anymore. Yeah. Right.
Does the cow come to the club?
Cow wouldn't come to the club. No. I think that'd be a bit much.
That'd be stupid.
Yeah. It'd be dumb. Yeah. Michael Jackson doesn't like cows, famously, so it just wouldn't make sense, would it?
It does sound... Ed, I'm going to need you to find some positives here, because it sounds like a wake in hell.
No, I think a lot of Sharon's menu is nostalgia and about moments in time.
Thank you.
And I think what the cold chips signify is they may taste great in that moment. They're obviously not a great tasting thing, but they represent, you've had an amazing time and, you're just there enjoying it.
It's okay. Not everyone's a genius in their time. I like to think after I pass away, people were like, oh my God, remember Sharon on that Off the Menu podcast?
And then they'll meet you in the smoking area of a club and go.
And I won't speak any
Sharon's
English.
Alive.
Yeah.
Sharon's alive. She can't speak English.
Is that Michael Jackson in the background?
What will you be talking to Michael Jackson about, do you think?
I imagine, because at this point he owns a corner shop, right? Kind of somewhere in St. John's Wood. And he's kind of just moved back into the area. And he's like, it's been hard for me. Back in my country of origin, I was a doctor. I've had to come here and set up a new business that doesn't
Sharon,
really
this isn't
align
Michael
with...
Jackson, mate. This is not Michael Jackson.
This is Michael Jackson, because he'll throw in a hee. I am pretty hammered on something called schlep, and I don't know what it is, but it does taste like it might kill me. Yeah. So it might, but I like to think it is Michael Jackson. He's just kind of...
Is it a reincarnation?
No. This is the Michael Jackson.
He's not saying he's Michael Jackson, though.
Wait, guys, he's not dead, right?
Your dream side dish, Chris. Now, is that just the chips that you chose earlier?
Yeah, I think there was chips with the picanha, right?
But if you have a different side dish you'd like to pick.
Yeah. This is really sad, but when I was in uni, I used to love a pot noodle sandwich.
It is sad.
Yeah. A piece of white bread with a beef and tomato pot noodle.
Yeah.
Spoon it onto the white bread.
Yeah.
Don't even butter it. Just fold it over. Just a pot noodle fold over. And that was a hearty meal for a starving student.
Wow.
And I'd never dream of making one now, at the distinguished age that I am. But this is a fantasy dream restaurant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where what goes on in the fantasy dream restaurant stays in the fantasy dream restaurant.
Yeah.
I think I'd like one single white bread pot noodle fold over. I also remember, do you know what? Like, I was so kind of unworldly with my foods. Like, the first time I ever had pizza was when I was a student at uni. I'd never eaten pizza. It just wasn't a thing. It was a thing, but there was there just wasn't. We didn't go to pizza restaurants when I was younger. Going to a restaurant just wasn't a thing that we did really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also didn't like cheese when I was younger. And I didn't know that melted cheese tasted so much differently to blocks of cheese.
Yeah.
And a mate of mine in uni said, "Do you want a piece of this pizza?" It was a 99p Sainsbury's kind of thin smear of cheese on a burnt bread base, and with like 8 pieces of pepperoni on it. And I said no, and he went, "Are you sure it's good?" And I had a piece, and it was the greatest culinary revelation of my life. Is that single piece? And I'm glad I started with a 99p pizza, because if I'd have gone straight in Domino's, I probably wouldn't be here to tell the tale. It would have been too much for me.
Yeah.
So that moment was one of the greatest kind of shifts in my eating, was the realization that melted cheese and pizza was incredible. And I still had a world of pizza to enjoy from that moment. I'd started at the bottom. It's the best place to start.
Well. Yeah.
Now we're here.
But you know what? If I could recreate that moment of that first piece of pizza back then, just give me that as a little side.
Oh yeah, nice. So we're dispensing with the pot noodles.
I think I want to give Chris both, because I like both.
The pot noodle fold over.
I think we were like doing like Chris's uni years.
Yeah.
As the side
nice.
dish.
Yeah, university years.
University platter
as the side dish.
Because I don't think we'll ever have a pot noodle fold over again on the podcast. I think this is the only
time.
time.
I think we've got to grab this with both hands. Yeah,
very much sounds like an invention that Chris has come up with.
Yeah.
I could add it to towel socks or whatever.
Yeah,
feet towels.
Yeah, feet towels.
Trademark.
Apologies.
TM. Copyright. 2025.
I don't know how Bartlett is going to respond to the pot noodle fold over. I can't see him going in on this.
Well, if he's out
some Huel on it.
If he's out for the feet towels, imagine Dragon's Den. He's out for the feet towels. Chris doesn't get investment, leaves. The next person in is Chris, clearly just wearing a hat.
Holding a soggy.
He's like, right, hear me out. That's you. I know that's you.
I'll tell you what, as well, back in the day, like going back to like, I don't know, late 90s or something like that, you go into a festival, like you went to the Reading Festival or something like that in the late 90s, they would have a pot noodle stand, an official pot noodle stand, right? And it was a giant pot noodle. Yeah. And you'd go into the pot noodle to order a pot noodle. And I would go in to get a pot noodle just because the thrill of being in a pot noodle was so much fun that you like the idea of being in the pot noodle was better than the pot noodle. So you'd almost feel like you were going like on a ride.
Yeah.
Do you want your dream meal to be in a pot noodle?
A massive pot noodle.
A Christmassy one.
Yeah.
If it fits the format.
Sure.
Can we let's not forget that this will have to be a big pot noodle restaurant in the middle of an episode of Frasier.
Yeah. They'll love it.
Giant pot noodle the size of these Seattle Space Needle.
Yeah.
But honestly, so the whole, it just looked like, because I could see back then. So for the people at home, it just looked like a huge pot noodle. But the front of it was cut out like a little doorway, and you'd walk in the pot noodle, and you'd come out the big pot noodle with a little pot noodle. And even just now, the thought of it's making me giddy with like excitement. It's a thrilling thing to do. Where else do you get to go in a big thing and come up with a little version of the big thing?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. There's not enough of that in life.
Eiffel Tower, maybe?
Yeah. Well, okay. That's a commemorative thing, isn't it? Like, but
not an actual. It's like, not working. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, outside of landmarks.
Yeah.
The big pot noodle is probably the only example of that.
I mean, if you had a burger shop, make it a big burger, and then the amount of people that would go in the big burger to come up with a little burger.
Yeah.
Oh, your burger sales will go through the roof.
Yeah. Literally.